Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. Including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, bringing you America's best-selling trucks.
That's right, new 2023 Ford F-150 trucks have an outstanding 1.9% APR for 72 months. It's Ford Truck Month on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. When looking for that special place for your next event, you might want to consider the Logan Country Club. You won't find a more beautiful setting or better service than right here locally. The Logan Country Club, located in Chapmanville, offers a wide variety of services such as weddings, parties, business meetings, and catering. They have a spectacular golf course for those who enjoy a day of golf. The Logan Country Club is always excited to welcome new members at any time. The Sunday lunch buffet is open every Sunday from noon till 3. So come out and enjoy some of the finest home-cooked meals in Logan County, right here at the Logan Country Club.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Vote Robert McCormick Ilderton for Family Court Judge Division 1. Paid for by the committee to elect Robert McCormick Ilderton. Josh Ilderton, Treasurer.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chattaroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, bringing you America's best-selling trucks.
That's right, new 2023 Ford F-150 trucks have an outstanding 1.9% APR for 72 months. It's Ford Truck Month on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for Circuit Judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. When looking for that special place for your next event, you might want to consider the Logan Country Club. You won't find a more beautiful setting or better service than right here locally. The Logan Country Club, located in Chapmanville, offers a wide variety of services such as weddings, parties, business meetings, and catering. They have a spectacular golf course for those who enjoy a day of golf. The Logan Country Club is always excited to welcome new members at any time. The Sunday lunch buffet is open every Sunday from noon till 3. So come out and enjoy some of the finest home-cooked meals in Logan County, right here at the Logan Country Club.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Good morning and welcome to the Region 4 AA Single A Region Tournament here on Mountain Dreams Media. We've got a featured court today, Court 3, Center Court, here on the island. I'm Zach Anderson, joined with one of the participating coaches as a guest here early on, and broadcasting veteran, Coach Chris Kidd, here as we are ready for Game 1 between Logan and Winfield. On the Logan side, we've got Ashton McDonald and Addison Amick. And then on the Winfield side, we've got Meredith Tate and Haley Bennett.
Yeah, and these two have matched up a couple of times already this year, Zach. And again, thanks for having me on here. We play later on this afternoon. I just kind of came over and barreled my way into the broadcast and said, you need some help? But I've never got to announce tennis as much as I've coached it over 15 years. But these two matched up twice already this year, Logan winning both times on the team side. And Amick and McDonald, I said they're a strong team. I mean, they beat us twice already this year. We got them on Monday, so we're 1-2 against them doubles-wise. But they've got a lot of talent. They complement each other well. Ashton's got a lot of power on her side. Addie's very skilled at net, very consistent. So Winfield's got a lot of matchup issues in this match that they're going to have to overcome, albeit Tate and her partner Bennett have both been pretty solid all throughout the year. They've just got to find a way to match this power.
And so we are off to the races as Winfield will be serving in this game, and Logan will come out with the early score, making it 15-0 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and that's something that Winfield's got to do today is be more consistent from the baseline. Again, Logan will wait you out and be able to come in at net and be able to overpower you just by their crossing. Again, you watch Addie at net. She'll cross over once she sees an opening and try and take that ball. And Winfield's got to be a little bit more active up at net than Logan is in this match.
And that'll be out, and that'll make it 30-0 for the Wildcats. It's so interesting. You know, I've coached tennis for 6 years. You've coached for 15 years. You know, we both played, and we both broadcasted all sports for a long time, but never tennis. So this is a very interesting feeling. I feel like I'm at Wimbledon almost.
I do. I love this. Again, we've talked about it with Mountain Dreams Media earlier this year about trying to get this going, trying to get some matches on. And when I showed up today and I saw the big camera up on Court 3, I was like, oh, they're actually going to do this? So I thought it was a great idea. But there, Zach, is where Addie is so skilled. If you creep off the line at net like that, she is going to make you pay. She will take it down the line. She can lob there. She can hit with power down that alley. So you've got to be very aware of her whenever you're at net, whenever she's on your side. You can't leave that area or she's going to go there every time.
So the serve from Winfield returned by McDonald, and that's going to go out, and that should give Logan game 1, unless I've missed a score, jumped the gun.
No, that was a quick game right there. Again, that should have been Love 40. So I'm guessing that they have miscalculated on the score here. But, yeah, that was Love 40. So this happens in high school tennis from time to time. This is why I always tell my players they don't listen to me. But I say call out the score. I have about 3 or 4 of them that are consistent with that. But now it's 30-40, and Logan should have already won this game. But, again, just missing on the score, it appeared. So that's the hard part as a coach whenever you know that it's happened and they've not called the score right. You can't say anything to them.
Right. And a lot of people are like, well, why don't you say something? You know, because there are so many little minutia type rules. And that one is out.
And she had the right idea there going down the line. Again, Addie was not protecting the alley as much as she needed to that time. So it was the right play by Winfield, but just sailed it long. But, yeah, going back to what we said, Zach, it's painful. See, that's one of the rules that we tried to change on the Rules Committee with the SSAC this year. I don't really understand what happened. It was a 7-0, 6-1 vote that said, yes, let's change that where you can coach in between points and be able to talk to your players. Again, you got 20 seconds in between points to be able to get going again. So it's kind of like the pitch clock in baseball.
Yeah.
And if you don't get it to serve off in those 20 seconds, it's supposed to be a penalty. Now, that is not a rule that is really heavily enforced in high school tennis, but all of a sudden, whenever we got the rule book, that rule wasn't in there that you could coach in between points. So I'm still not totally certain what happened. I asked about it, and then one coach said, well, then you got an issue of coaches trying to get out there and coach longer than that in between points. And we said, no. We said it's just a quick thing, like move your feet, set up, watch the ball. Just general things.
Reminder, yeah.
Yeah, and so little things like that, that's where tennis has got to evolve a little bit better, not just in high school but across the board. And they've done that in college. They've done that in the pros where you can coach in between points now. And that's something that we need to adapt in high school tennis as well, because it just kind of hampers your ability as a coach to be able to affect the match, as Coach Michelle Akers about took one off the dome there as that one sailed over the fence on that return.
And so Logan comes up 15-love.
And this is where Ashton really shines right here, is in her service game, Zach. Again, she's got a very strong first serve. It's hard to control whenever she gets it in. She does have some double fault issues and has since she's been in middle school, but whenever she's serving well like that, again, right there it sets up Addie at net, because the returner's going to be late on that return. They're not going to get around on the ball quick enough, and it's just going to go right to the net person. And someone with as good a hands as Addie at net, she's going to finish that every time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And these two, I coached them when they were in middle school, and Ashton has always, these two especially have always been formidable. But Ashton, when I first started, she was the only kid that I had that knew how to play tennis when I first started.
That's where you're like, thank God somebody.
I know. I was like, I've got somebody here.
Yeah, but right there, that was a nice ace right up the tee by Ashton. So she's 3 for 3 on first serves. And whenever she's serving like this, it's really hard to slow these two down. They've already got a quick 40-0 leaving right there. Another good first serve, and there you saw it again. Zach again just late on that return, and it went wide of the mark. But even if it had been in, Addie was right there to swallow it up. So there's a quick love hold for Logan, and just like that, out to a 2-0 lead. And this is exactly what Logan's been able to do in the first couple of matchups against these two.
So we're heading to Game 3. The ball going back to the Generals.
Yeah, and over on the other courts, the boys are over on court 4 and 5. That semifinal with Winfield and Nitro. And Winfield's boys right now just dominating as they're up on both sides of the ledger. And they're just a very strong team, Zach. Again, we may get a look at them next week here on Mountain Dreams Media whenever we get a few more cameras in. If you get a chance to watch them on here, make sure you do. They've just got loads of talent. They may be the best team in the state. And so a lot of people are going to be very impressed seeing like Connor Waybright, William Sinclair, the rest of those guys. I said they've just got a tough, tough team.
And that serve is good. Returned by Amick. The return good again. Comes down strong from the Generals.
See, they set that point up perfect too, Zach. Again, they got the ball deep in the court, pushed Addie back, got the ball left short a couple of times, but Winfield just unable to finish on the volleys. And that's the thing, you've got to angle that volley away. Find an angle, hit it short. Don't go right back at Addie. Addie's got good hands. She's going to block that ball back every time and force you to hit another ball, hit another ball, hit another ball. That's what a wall does.
Yeah.
And Addie plays just like a wall when she's back there. I mean, she's athletic. She's point guard in basketball. I mean, she's just got a lot of raw athleticism that you've got to overcome whenever you play her in a match. That's why it's so hard to coach against her whenever you're out here. I mean, she's just got so many different dimensions to her game.
Yeah. When I coached her, she was playing. One year she was playing soccer and tennis at the same time, and I was lobbying hard because they had a soccer match the day that we were supposed to have our conference tournament, and I was like, I need her. I was like, can we move this?
I think I remember that day, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we coach in middle school against each other, too, and with each other. And see, right there, that's what I'm talking about, the angle. Again, Ashton, good hands up there. She didn't go right back at the baseline player. She found the hole between both sides and was able to put it there, and that's what you got to do as a good net player. Find the angle, finish the volley. It doesn't have to be powerful. It doesn't have to be anything you're trying to hit through the court. You just got to find the angle and hit it where they're not. I mean, it's that simple sometimes in tennis.
They're going to play. Did they call that one out, or did they?
Yeah, that one was a little wide from Ashton.
Yeah.
It seemed like she just tried to push that one into play. And again, that's not normally Ashton's game. Ashton definitely likes to go after the ball, likes to hit with power. I think she was just trying to set the point up there and just kind of missed it off to the mark. So that was just one of those little errors that creep in from time to time. Yeah, trying to see if we can get score updates on court 1 and 2 as well. Again, Logan, you can see him in the background there, the 2 and 3 doubles teams for Logan and Winfield playing 2.
I was telling the guys this morning that we needed to have cameras at every, we talked about having cameras at every court, and I said I'll be like Scott Hansen, and I'll be out here on red zone. Just it's like we go to court number 2.
Yeah, I was going to say just kind of zoom in and cut in whenever you need to. I was going to say you'll be directing traffic next week with several courts being on at once, but that'll be a really cool thing to see here at this regional. And that's one thing, Zach, that Chad Akers, Justin Turner, Michelle Akers, Logan Atkins, they do a phenomenal job with this regional tournament. Honestly, this regional tournament is staged much better than the state tournament is. They really do a lot for the kids here. I mean, with the walkout music, letting them choose their own songs, getting them shirts, food and things normally provided here and stuff. I mean, it's just a better atmosphere than even at states, and that's why I think it'd be wonderful if Logan at some point was able to get the state tournament, because they really care about making it right for the kids and doing it right for the kids, and it's just always, this is the most fun week of the year, I think.
And Logan takes game 3.
Yeah, so they've stormed out to a quick lead. And anyone that's unfamiliar with high school tennis, again, you go to 8. So whoever wins 8 games first, it's a pro set, wins the set. If it's tied 7-all, it goes to 9. If it's 8-all, then you play a tiebreaker to decide who wins the match. So that's how we're at that's how things go right here. And on the team competition side of things, they play 7 matches overall. You've got 1, 2, and 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4 singles. So whoever wins 4 of those 7 matches first will win the match. So if Logan wins all 3 of these doubles and then wins 1 more singles, that's a wrap. They don't even have to finish the other matches at that point because it's just a moot point.
Right.
So if that's your first time kind of interacting with this stage of tennis, then that's what you're watching. And this is a semifinal matchup on both sides. Again, the rules that were changed this year with us, the SSAC, made it to where only the top 4 teams in each region would qualify, because only 2 teams out of each region qualify for the state tournament. So whoever wins this match between Logan and Winfield, they're in the state tournament on the girls' side. Whoever wins between Nitro and Winfield, they're in on the boys' side. We play Ravenswood next on the boys and girls' side, so this is do or die right here. And then, Monday we play the regional championship, but at the same time, that's more just for the trophy more than anything. Both teams are already in, so the stress is off on Monday on both these teams.
A little more relaxed.
Yes, definitely.
Amick on the return.
And there's a good smash by Bennett at net. Again, that's what they've got to do more of right there. I said they're setting themselves up at net, find the angle, find the cross right there, finish the volleys. Again, whenever they get chances at net, Zach, they've got to make Logan pay right off the bat. They can't give Addie and Ashton 2 and 3 balls to try and hit and put away. I said Logan's just much more consistent. There it is again. Again, Addie down the line. Again, if you're going to creep off that line, Addison Amick has a nose for that shot. She's going to eat it up 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, she's like a dog on a bone.
Exactly. And I think already Winfield's boys have won 8-0 against Nitro in the first match over there. 3 boys are warming up. So, again, Winfield just laying waste to the competition all year long in this region.
Nice stand there from McDonald. Ball gets hit out of bounds.
Again, that's good, quick reaction up there at net, too. Again, that's the hardest part about coaching in middle school, is getting the kids used to playing at net, used to having the balls flying at them real quick. But once you get it comfortable up there and your reaction time gets better, you know where to move. You know how to keep your racket up. You know how to just hit those reflex volleys. And Ashton's one of the best ones at that. Again, good lob there by Addie. And you see where Ashton moved back right there, too. Again, she noticed the danger that she was in up at net, so she crept back to give herself a little bit more space, and it set up that forehand that she was able to put pressure on Winfield with and draw the air.
So Logan moves up 4-0 now.
Yeah, so they're looking to make this a quick morning for the Generals at the moment. You look over the other court, it looks like in 3 doubles, Logan is up 2-1 in that match. And on the 2 double side, if Logan Atkins will get out of the way, it is 3-0 for Shelby Mullins and McKenna Goldie. And that's Cameron Harvey and Ava Albright for Logan in 3 doubles.
And that one sent out of bounds by the Generals. Logan comes up 15-love.
Yeah, again, Logan's girls, they were 15-3 on the season. Again, they only lost to us twice, Chapmanville that is, and they lost to Huntington, which is a AAA powerhouse. And, the matches we had with Logan this year were close in the first couple. We've played 3 times. Again, Ashton tried to lob there and just missed it long, but we beat them 5-2 the first time during the season. But our double scores were this, Zach. They beat us in 1 doubles 8-6. We beat them in 2 and 3 doubles 9-7, 9-7.
Right. So it was close, down to the wire every time.
Yes, it was very tight. And then we had a good singles day and were able to win 3 of the 4 of those. And then in Cardinal Conference last Saturday, they were up 3 matches to 1 on us. They took it to us in 1 doubles and then 3 doubles, and we were able to get 2 doubles. And so they were 1 match away from beating us at Cardinal Conference, but we ended up winning 1, 2, and 4 singles to win it 4-3. And then 2 days later, this past Monday, they came down to Chapmanville and played us on our senior night, and our girls played the best match they played all year. I mean, we beat them in 1 doubles 8-0, we beat them in 2 doubles 8-0, beat them in 3 doubles 8-5, and then took 3 of the singles matches. But I told our girls, I said, that's not going to be the case probably next week if we meet up again. I said, now if we keep that level, then I told them we can be a problem for a lot of teams in the state. But I said, that's going to stick in their craw, what happened today.
Right.
So I said, if you think it's just going to go like that again, you're going to be sadly mistaken, because this Logan team's just got too much talent. Michelle Akers, Justin Turner, Chad, Logan, they're too good of coaches for us to just take that win for granted. So I told our girls, you're going to have to be ready if you're going to be able to come out and try and duplicate that, because I very seriously doubt they're going to allow that to just happen again.
Right.
And you can see from the outset of this match how focused Logan's been. Again, they've just taken it to Winfield. Again, the second match, Winfield got a game or 2 against them the second time up at the rec center, but so far here today, it's just been all business for Addie and Ash.
Right. As they take game 5.
Yeah, so again, 5-0 here, 5-0 now, I believe, over in the 2 doubles match. So Goldie and Mullins doing the same over there on the second court, and it looks like Harvey and Albright have taken a 4-1 lead now in 3 doubles. So again, Logan looking to take a quick 3-0 lead over here and really establish themselves in the driver's seat. And Winfield looks like they're on their way to a win in 2 doubles on the far end at the moment. Again, Nitro trying to hang in as best they can, but sometimes just the talent level's just too much. And that's the thing, that Winfield moves up to AAA next year, Zach, so they're out of this region, and they're going into a death spiral of a region. I mean, they very much can compete in that, but you've got Hurricane, you've got Huntington. I mean, you've got 2 or 3 other teams in there that are just absolute juggernauts, so that's just going to be a tough region. Nitro's going to be in that too. So, I mean,
right.
those are 2 teams that have been in our region for the longest time now, and all of a sudden are out. So our region's going to look a lot different next year without some of these teams in it. I think Ripley moves into it, but, we're going to go from having about 14 teams in our region to down to just 10 teams. So it's going to be a much different feel next year.
Yeah, the restructuring of AAA, we have a let there, the restructuring of the classes is going to be very exciting to see over the next couple of years especially.
Yeah, because Chapmanville moves up in football and basketball and softball and volleyball and everything else. I remember my kids came to me whenever that news broke and stuff, and they were all freaking out. They said, we're not moving up to AAA. I was like, we're fine. It's not for tennis. I said, it's okay.
We're good.
And they said, thank God. And, our girls went 4-0 against AAA teams this year. We beat Huntington. We beat Greenbrier East. We got to go up to the Greenbrier and play them and stay the night earlier this season. That was a really great experience. And then we beat Ripley twice. And there you see
nice
Ashton
ace there from Ashton.
Yeah, she's just cooking today on her serve. So, I mean, it's been a fun season. It's been a lot of good tennis, but like you said, it's just going to be a different feel altogether next year. I just kind of gotten comfortable with the reclassification from a few years ago, so now I got to do it all again. Yeah, right there's the only issue sometimes Ashton has, and sometimes My one girl has had that issue too again, but you're so aggressive, and so is my 1 seed Courtney. Courtney won states in doubles last year with her partner Jill Blevins, and Jill plays up at Fairmont University now. But whenever you're aggressive like that, you're going to have to take some of those errors. You're going to have to take some of those misses, and that's just part of the game, And if you pull back and you don't play the way you know how to, it just messes you up. So I like that Ashton's able to shake those off whenever they happen and just continue on with what she's doing, because lesser players would let it get to them and just start punching their serve in and not staying within their game, and then all of a sudden you're just playing their game. So she's got the right mentality for it.
A nice serve there.
And that was a good deep return that time. Got back on Ashton a little bit quick. Looked like she mishit it. Just came up a little bit quick on her backhand.
And that's going to pull up deuce unless I have miscounted.
Yeah, I believe that's where we're at right now. I believe it's the first time that Winfield's reached deuce in this game, or in this match. Yeah, but Ashton quickly erases that with a big first serve.
So Logan with the ad for this point.
Yeah, again, she gets in another big first serve here, just puts so much pressure on Winfield. And there it is again. That time good return. Okay, actually she called it out, I believe. Yeah, this is where, if you're Winfield, you got to get the return in play, try and set a point up, see if you can take advantage at net. But Ashton double faults there, so it brings it back to deuce. So that's what I said, you take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. I said you get the first serve winners, aces, and as long as those outnumber the double faults, then you're fine with it. Again, the three doubles match, a little bit of a surprise right now. The last time they played, Winfield was up most of that match, and Logan came back and won it in the end. That was a really good matchup at the Rec Center, but so far Albright and Harvey have just played outstanding over on court one.
And this will bring back advantage Logan.
Yes, again, Ashton would like to just polish this game off right here, push this lead to 6-0. Last thing you want to do in these spots, because tennis is unique. There's no clock out here, so it's not over until you win the last point.
Yeah.
And you let the team just kind of get a little bit of life. All of a sudden, comebacks can happen. And we've seen it before for us, against us. You and I both in coaching have had it happen, both good and bad. So that's where the focus has to always be there. If you lose it a little bit, all of a sudden the wheels can come off in a hurry.
Now I'll go back to deuce.
Yes, that's the third double fault of the game for Ashton. So she's kind of exchanging service winners and double faults at the moment. Now I wouldn't be surprised if, now this side's been her pet side. She's really served well on this side in this game, and there she does again. Great put away by Addie. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Ashton maybe just try and spin one in here and now just to try and make Winfield play the point. Again, if we were allowed to coach in between points, then that's exactly what I would tell her here. Let's just get this in. Let's just get the point going.
This is a good outlet for us because we can coach to the audience, even though the players can't hear us.
Exactly. It does. It feels therapeutic a little bit. Yeah, and there's exactly what she does. That's very smart from Ashton. Again, that's a veteran of her. That shows she's played for 6 years.
Yeah.
Now the alley's open right here if Ashton wants to take a shot at it. And there it was. Ooh, and she had the chance, just barely clipped the top of the tape. But again, right thought. She saw where Bennett was at net, tried to take advantage of it.
And then I'll go back to deuce. And, you could probably attest to this. The hardest part of coaching, especially middle school, is teaching the scoring system.
Yes.
There's a lot of, little rules here and there, and Logan will get the ad back. There's a lot of little rules here and there, that you need to teach. And just like the biggest things, hitting the ball over the net and scoring. Like those are, when you have a team of brand new kids, which, you end up doing every couple of years.
Yeah, I'm going to have that this year. I lost 7 8th graders this year, so I'll have hopefully a lot of new ones that'll come up. But yeah, you spend a lot of time on that because it can be very confusing to a novice or someone who's not familiar with the sport. Like, I just won 1 point. How do I have 15? What's love mean and everything?
Right.
And you spend so much time just dealing with the little stuff. But whenever they start to grow, whenever you see them get to this level and realize how much success they're having and everything they've done, it makes you so proud because, you get to see them from middle school on through, and then you get to watch him like now and get to be proud about what you all did in middle school. And then I have him for 7 years.
Right.
I'm lucky for, like Emma Bryant, she'll be playing later today for us. She's a senior this year. I've had her for 7 years, and she won state championship in 3 singles. She's done everything you can in the sport. She's got the most wins in school history, and she's approaching 200 wins now. I think she's at 190, so she may be able to get there by the end of this year. And that's a good volley up there at net by Tate to put that away. But, yeah, I mean, just having someone for 7 years, it's emotional whenever they leave. But, I know where she was at when she first started. I always defined her as a baby giraffe because she's tall and she was lanky, but she had no control over her body out there.
Yeah.
And now, she's one of the players that I've relied on the most, and it's because she learned how to play. She worked hard at it. Mark Spriggs, one of her coaches in the off seasons, worked hard with her. We have Mike Hanshaw works hard with a lot of the kids with us as well. And
so it goes back to Deuce.
Yeah, this has been a long game here, and Ashton's just trying to dig it out. Again, this is where Winfield's really trying to dig in and keep themselves in this match. But there's a great first serve set up Addie at net, exactly where she wanted. Again, that's where we talked about Addie's hands before. So, again, Ashton would love to polish this game off right here. And I promise the audience you'll get to hear Zach talk more whenever I leave here in a little bit. I just get jazzed up about
You're an
this
all-time pro.
And there's another great first serve. And, again, late on that return, set up Addie to put that volley away. And Logan does seize that game. So, again, that keeps them in control at 6-0.
A very dominant performance here from Ashton and Addie.
Yeah, and I think over on court 2, McKenna and Shelby have a 7-0 lead, so they're in the driver's seat on that one. So Logan closing in on a 2-0 lead very quickly here on the girls' side.
This serve is good from Winfield.
Oh, that's a good return again by Addie. Like I said, she sees that alley like nobody else does, and I've had to tell my girls that in doubles. I said, you cannot leave that open for her. She's going to take it down the line whenever you do. And when you get out there, you just tend to forget sometimes where you're at.
Right.
But I said, ball's on your side. You've got to be on that side. I said, especially against good players. Now, you get down in 2 and 3 doubles range, you can cheat over a little bit more, try and cut some of those balls off, be more aggressive. But when you're playing better players who can control the ball, who can hit it down the line, cross court, wherever they want, you've got to be in position. If you're out of position, you're going to pay dearly at this level in tennis.
Yeah.
Again, I think that last game may have broken Winfield's spirits a little bit. Again, you see this now, a quick love 30, I believe.
Well, it was definitely a critical turning point for both teams. It was like, is Logan going to solidify their lead, or is Winfield going to start to come back and dig their way out of it?
Yeah, because there are breaking points mentally in this sport. And
there are.
I said, as soon as you let up mentally, it's just like in golf. If you don't concentrate, if you don't stay disciplined on what you're doing, it goes south in a hurry.
Yeah, that is true.
In our case, though, even if we are concentrating in golf, I think it just goes south whether we like it or not.
That's true. I saw you golfing the other day. How did you end up shooting? Not to get off of tennis or anything.
I kept it under 100. So
that's good.
I did. I said, I'll take that. Yeah, I noticed when I was driving out of there over at Clear Fork, we both seemed like going to Oceana a lot. And, and I just noticed a couple of guys just waving at. I just thought, I was like, who are these yahoos? They've had too many, I guess. And then I looked close. I was like, that's Colin Zach.
We kept looking for you. We saw your car when we pulled in. I was like, there's Chris Kidd. We got to find him somewhere.
I got trapped on that 14th hole where they got bodies they could bury back there on that thing. I don't think I'll ever reach that green in 2. I think it's an impossibility. Oh, and there was a good volley for Ashton put away. Just let it get away from her. But those are errors that you'll take if you're Logan, and I will too. I said, if you're in the right spot, if you did the right thing, and you just missed, that's fine. I said, heck, that stuff happens. I said, just as long as we're continuing to put ourselves in those winning positions on the court, that's what you've got to be able to do. Like right here, you see where Winfield's serving from. She needs to be out wider where she's serving from, because Ashton can take this ball cross court for a winner if she wants to right here. Again, in singles, serving from there is fine. In doubles, you put yourself in a little bit more danger. But Ashton plays it safer. Again, they've got break point here. She wants to just try and get this going, see if they can set something up. Yep, and there you go again. She tried to push that over top of Addie and just launched it.
And that'll be game 7 going to the Wildcats.
And now on the other side, Winfield making a little bit of a comeback in 3 doubles now. They took the last 2 games, so that's at 4-3 now. And looks like they've got issue over on court 2. You see tournament director Chad Akers out there talking with the 2 doubles of Winfield, 2 doubles of Logan. Again, it's 7-0 Logan. I don't know if a line judge has been called or what in that match. But you see that in tournament play. Again, the players call their own lines in high school tennis. So if you feel like an opponent is not making the right calls, missing on calls, you can call for someone to come out there and watch just to be another set of eyes on it. The players still make their own calls, but if they think a call was made bad, then they can look at the person that's come out and they can be like, was that good or not? And then that person can overturn the call at that point.
So we've got a score update from Coach Justin Turner. 2 doubles, Logan is leading 7-0, and then 3 doubles, Logan is leading 4-3.
I'll try and remember that whenever I got to get my rear end up and do my job here in a little bit. Make sure I text you and let you know what's going on these courts. Yeah, I think Winfield's taken a 2-0 lead overall on the boys' side. They've started one of the singles matches over on the far end. 3 doubles has started as well. Winfield out to early leads in both of those. So if they win both those matches, then Winfield's in the state tournament. And you see Winfield's made an adjustment here. They're playing double back, and Ashton, great put away right there. Now, double back in tennis in doubles can be effective depending on how and which style you play it. I typically don't like to do it because it gives your opponents way too much court to hit into. At that point, there's no real threat of anyone at net to put a ball away whenever you're returning. So anytime teams go double back, I said just get the return in.
Yeah.
And then you can attack the weaker player at that point whenever they're playing double back. But, yeah, Winfield's playing a lot more aggressive now. So, I mean, this style maybe works a little better for them and something that they may adjust to come the individual portion starting next week. Again, because they've gone after returns a lot more here, but I guess you can swing out a little bit more whenever you're down 7-0. There's not a whole lot of repercussions at this point. Yeah, that one just flubbed a little bit. And they draw the error from Addie there. But, yeah, that's the other thing. It prevents Logan from being able to hit those crossing volleys, those finishing volleys. You give yourself a little bit more activity in the backcourt to be able to block balls back, keep balls in play.
Yeah.
So, again, I don't mind this adjustment from Winfield because they've not had the best day at net here. And sometimes whenever you're struggling at net, then that's what you want to do. Like in the state finals last year, that was what I was going to do with my 2 girls in the finals if they played Charleston Catholic, because they had struggled against them throughout the season. But my girls have more power, so I was going to try and go double back and see if we could do that against them. Well, then Lewis County upset Charleston Catholic in the semifinal, and so I just kept our normal strategy in place, and our girls won 6-2, 6-3. But, yeah, I was going to go double backs. There's times where it's good to do it. There's times where, you just kind of leave yourself open to a lot of different dangerous things against a good volleying team like Logan.
And I'm not sure what the score was. I was, because I was trying to get some score updates from the other courts.
I believe they may be at match point here, Zach. Again, if I'm not mistaken, I think this match point for Logan.
So that'll.
But again, that was an error, I believe. So yeah, the sun kind of glaring.
Yeah, it's glaring on our monitor here.
Yes, so we're figuring it out as best we can. But I believe we're back at deuce now. So again, both 1 and 2 doubles close to wrapping things up. Nice cross that time by Ashton.
Logan will take the ad.
That's the other thing. If you see that your opponents aren't going down the line a whole lot or don't have the ability to go down the line a whole lot, you can just start cheating over a little bit more.
Yeah. Amy with the serve.
Yeah, she didn't like her toss that time.
I don't like my toss most of the time. Nice return from McDonald. That's going to go out, and that will be match for the Wildcats. So in the 1 seed, the Lady Wildcats come away 8-0 over Winfield. We'll step aside and take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia. Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
And we're back. Zach Anderson and the coach Chris Kidd here at the WVSSAC AA Single A Region 4 tournament, tennis tournament here on the island, as the Logan Wildcats here on our featured court, center court, the Erica Carper center court. The Wildcats win 8-0, and we're going to have the 1 singles on this same court. So we'll have Ashton McDonald and Meredith Tate coming up here in just a moment.
Yeah, and this has been a tough matchup for Meredith Tate throughout the season, and Ashton just plays with a lot of pace, and it really robs Meredith Tate of a lot of her time. Now, Meredith's had some good results this year. She's played a lot of strong players very well, and she can be very consistent and can be a little bit dicey at times whenever you're playing against her. But Ashton, just plays with a lot of flat balls, hits the ball very flat, moves through the court very quickly, and she just robs you of time. And that's kind of the way that my one girl plays. Courtney, may have her match on later on, just depends on where they put them over here later. So you'll get to see someone from us later on today. But players like that, it's just very difficult. Now, they're not going to give them any warm-up time because they just came off the court, so they're just going to keep things going. But Logan's up 6-3 in 3 doubles now. They're getting close to finish things off in 2 doubles right now. So if they go up 3-0, then this could be the match that goes ahead and wins it for Logan should Ashton go on and do it, and it would eliminate Winfield. Now think over on the other courts again. It looks like Nitro is taking a 2-1 lead on the 3 double side, but looks like Winfield's in control on 1 singles, so it's 2-0 lead over there, and Ashton with a big ace right there.
Yeah. So Logan up, Ashton up 30-love here on center court.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's just going to be really difficult for Tate to keep up with Ashton this match unless Ashton just gets really wild and starts not being able to find the court. But Ashton's been very solid all year long. I mean, she's played some really good tennis this season and has really played everyone she's played very tough, just because of the fact she has so much pace and so much more consistency now than she's ever had.
Yeah.
And you mix those two things together, it's deadly with her.
Yeah. I mean, she is, the things that she might have been, lacking in middle school, she has definitely, gained those skills, like the improved footwork and everything that she needed to do, and she is just incredible athlete and player.
Yeah, that used to be what you could get Ashton on, was just if you keep the ball in play long enough, she'll give you the point. But she's eliminated a lot of that now. You've got to beat her. She doesn't beat herself like she used to whenever she was younger, and that just comes with growth. I mean, she's been in a state final. She played in the state finals her freshman year in 2 doubles, and she's been on the biggest stages, and she's won regionals before individually in doubles, I believe. So I mean, she knows how to win in these spots and how to play in these spots. So she's not going to get rattled. She's not going to get nervous. She's just going to play her game. And if she does that, she's looking at a deep run. I mean, we saw the draws yesterday, and, she's on one of the side of the brackets with one of my girls. They could have to play each other to go to states. And, that's one of the things that I hate is coaching against Ashton, because she's such a good kid. She's such a caring kid, and it's not fun coaching against her because you want to root for her whenever you're out there. And it's one of those, if she beats my girls, I'm sad for my girl, but I'm happy for her. Yeah. And, that's why I told her before. I said, you'd look great in orange and black. She'll just give you that big smile and move on. And, I love to coach her, but I don't mean it. I mean, she's got great coaches here. She's got a great team here. She's got a good home here. So, I mean, I love that she has Justin and Chad, Michelle, and Logan. I mean, she's got a great family here. So, I wouldn't try and take her away for nothing on that. And I doubt she'd want to come deal with my stupid rear end. So she's definitely made the right call as far as that goes. But Logan's 1 and 2 doubles now, I believe. Or actually, no, Winfield has gotten 2 games. So it looks like it's 7-2. So Winfield's hanging around over there in 2 doubles. And the other one's still at 6-3 in favor of Logan. But
so Ashton comes out and wins this one quick. Makes it 1-0. It's Tate now on the serve.
Yes, again, it's still looking like this could be the match that goes ahead and wins it for Logan if they can go ahead and hang on in 2 and 3 doubles. And it seems like Nitro's 3 doubles is definitely giving some fits to Winfield right now. Oh, there's a good shot by Ashton. Good dig, though, by Tate to get that out in there. Excellent lob by Ashton. Again, that's a shot that she didn't have a couple of years ago. Those are 3 great shots in a row. Again, Tate did a great job digging that volley out. Ashton hit a rocket right at her feet. And there's that return. Again, she puts you on the defense so fast.
She does. It comes at you quick, and you just don't know what's coming at you.
And there, she changes pace so well. Looks like that was good. I didn't see a call from Tate.
Yeah, I didn't see her signal that it was out, so.
Yeah, but that was a great change of direction because Tate hit a good deep ball that time, and Ashton just got around on it so fast. There's a good angle again. She opens up the court. And then there she gets her on the defense. Again, great job by Ashton. Again, that short shot to the corner drew Tate up. Tate hits a short ball, and Ashton just able to push her deep into the corner. You just can't recover that quickly against Ashton.
No, it is a tough task, that is for sure.
That's what I said. Those short balls open up the court so much. And there it is again. I mean, she's done it 2-3 times in a row there, just drew Tate forward and set up the passing shot. And that's what you want to do. If you've got that game where you can hit these passing shots, I preach it. Short shots, corner shots, they will draw people up, get them off the court. You open up everything for yourself. It's so much more effective than just hitting a deep, flat ball.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to have some angle on it if you're going to do that. But a deep, flat ball, any good player is going to be able to handle that.
Yeah.
You've got to create angles, and Ashton's been doing that. So again, she's already got it out to a quick 2-0 lead here, and there's a good first serve. That is, if we end up playing Logan on Monday, I hope Ashton gets it out of her system today.
A little bit of
I mean, just
bias there.
Get all the good out today, I mean, heck, Monday, you don't even have to worry about that. No, it's one of those you want them all to play their best whenever they play each other. That way, it wasn't, I had this, I had that, or whatever. It was a bad day or that. You want it to be at their best. And that's the thing. I really like all of Logan's kids. I mean, we've always gotten along. And in tennis, I said, I know maybe not in other sports, but I feel like in middle school and high school we've always had great relationships. And that's the thing, we have to work together down here. I mean, we don't have the same advantages as people in Charleston, Parkersburg, Huntington areas, Jackson County, places like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we are at a disadvantage financially in a lot of ways, but working together like we have has really helped all of our programs out. Like Logan's been state runner-up on the girls' side 2 out of the last 3 years. We were runner-up the other year out of those 3. I mean, that's stuff you don't see in southern West Virginia. And we've had all-state players. We had state champions. There's a great shot down the line by Ashton. I mean, to have state champions, state runner-ups, things like that from our area, Zach, I mean, it's phenomenal what all of us together have been able to do to make this stuff happen. Kids, parents, coaches, all of that.
Yeah. I mean, I remember there was, during that COVID year where we were limited in middle school as to when we could, or like who we could play based on like the color coding of the counties.
Oh, that was awful.
You and I and man, we all played each other. I think it was like 11 times that year.
We were the only ones that could get together.
We were.
Because if we were a certain color, Boone County was a different one, or Charleston was a different. So we was like, you just want to play today, Zach? Sure.
It's like, what else we got to do?
Yeah, we did. We became very familiar. I believe that was Ashton's 8th grade year.
I think so.
Yeah, because I think that was like Courtney and all of them's 8th grade year too. And yeah, that was a rough year, but I was glad we were able to get something in. Oh, and right there, Tate had a great chance at a passing shot. She just didn't follow through on her shot. She just ran straight up and whacked it into the net. Again, you've got to get that follow through up to the shoulder to create that top spin if you're going to be able to get that ball by. But I think she just panicked rushing in and just tried to blast it through Ashton and ends up making the error. And Ashton out to a quick 3-0 lead now. So Ashton may get done maybe even before those doubles matches gets done at the way she's going right now. Again, she's on
the fast track.
Yeah, she's been on fire today. And that's what you want out of your number one player. Again, when your number one player is playing at that level, it just sets the tone for everybody else. And that's what she's doing. If your number one player is confident, playing well, that typically bleeds down into everybody else too.
We've got a little score update. This was from a few minutes ago. 3 doubles, Logan was up 7-4, and 7-2 in 2 doubles, Logan was up.
Yeah, so they're close, Logan is, to taking a commanding 3-0 lead, and then that would set Ashton up to try and polish things off here with a 4th win. Again, you just get to 4 wins. That's all you need. And there's a good shot by Meredith. Cross court again. That's some of the stuff she's going to have to do is get Ashton on the run and take control of these points. So far, she's let Ashton dictate to her, and really not a whole lot Meredith to do about that. If Ashton's playing the way she is, she's going to dictate to you in those instances. But Tate's got to find a way to get on top of her in these points quickly and make Ashton be on the defensive. Like right there, there's a good ball for her to attack. Didn't do enough with it, but does draw the error from Ashton nonetheless because she got the angle. But I tell you what, Zach, I'm going to have to leave you now, unfortunately. I'm having a great time doing this. So,
Coach, anytime you want to come back, I'll be right here. I'll be here all day.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to find my kids and try and wrangle them together since it looks like this one's getting closer and closer to the end right now, and the other one may be because it looks like Logan just won in 3 doubles. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get mine together and force them to stretch, and hopefully it's match up with us and Logan on Monday.
Yeah. Well, good luck, and thanks for coming over. And listen, stop by anytime.
Anytime.
Give us the update.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Take it easy. And a nice point there from McDonald. We're in game 4 of our featured center court. So we've got a fault on the serve. Second serve is up. It is good and returned by McDonald. Tate hits it back, but it's going to go into the net for a Logan score. Again, thanks everybody for watching and joining us today. We're going to keep one stream on all day, and you can just pop back in and join us. We'll update you on other scores as we get them from our eyes and ears in the crowd. Zach Anderson here on Mountain Dreams Media with the WVSSAC AA Single A Region 4 Boys and Girls Tennis Team Championships. Second serve from Tate. It's going to be out.
How you doing, bub?
How's it going?
Fantastic. How about you?
Doing good. The second one is going to go into the net. So an update from Coach Justin Turner. 3 doubles won 8-4 over Winfield. Logan did. And then Logan's 2 doubles is up 7-4 with a chance to end that one in the game that is being played right now. Here on center court. McDonald, I believe, has taken game 4. Yes, she has. Got a little bit of a glare on my monitor. Serve from McDonald is up. Good. Return by Tate in play. McDonald gets it back over. And Tate can't get to it, so that's going to be 15-0. 15-love for Logan. Love. Serve. Good. Tate can't get it back. It's going to move to 30-love in favor of Ashton McDonald. McDonald's serve, good. Returned by Tate. Some nice spin on that shot from McDonald. Got a point for Tate. Makes it 30. Logan serving 15. Winfield. McDonald serve. Ready. The toss. First serve is into the net. Second. Up. It's good. Returned. We've got a volley going. McDonald hits it to her backhand. Tate can't return, so it's going to be 40-15. McDonald, it's a chance to end this one. Gonna call it out. Her second serve is good. They'll volley it around. Tate pulls it to 40-30. Pulls it within a score. This is game 5 in a set going to 8. McDonald. The shot. Good. Returned. It's in play. Tate reaches to get there. Nice shot. Wall shot there from McDonald. She'll hit it down the line and get the score. And that'll give her a 5-0 lead over Meredith Tate from Winfield. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors. make all this possible for us to bring you the Region 4 AA Single A tennis tournament, boys and girls. Bringing you a featured court today. To my knowledge, one of the first ever live streamed tennis events, interscholastic events in West Virginia, at least in southern West Virginia. McDonald stepping aside. McDonald and Tate resting here for the uninitiated after odd number of games. You get a little bit of time to rest, talk to your coach, sit down, take a breather. And now we've got 2 more games till our next break. First shot goes into the net. Second serve is up. It's good. Return by McDonald. Serve is up. I believe it was out. Yes. Second serve is up. It's good. Return by McDonald. Hits it right to the baseline. Tate gets it back over. McDonald making it competitive. That's going to go into the net, making it 15-all. Nice shot there from McDonald. Makes it 30-15. Shot is over. It's going to be out. Tate serves. I believe that was out. A little bit of a sun glare there. Making it 30-all. Tate on the serve. It's going to go out. Getting ready for her second serve. It's up. It's good. McDonald hits it, but it's going to be out. Tate on the serve. Believe the score is 40 serving 30, 40 being Winfield. Shot is up. So now we've got Logan serving. Ashton McDonald on the serve. It's returned. It's going to be out. Makes it 15-0, 15-love for Logan. Nice serve there from Ashton McDonald for an ace. Makes it 30-love. First serve is up. We'll go to the net. Second serve is up. It's returned. Nope. That one's returned. It's in play. Good volley here. McDonald on the shot. Back to Tate. Tate's going to knock it into the net. Making this, I believe, 40 love. Score update from Coach Justin Turner. Logan is up 8-4 in 2 doubles. Logan is currently leading Winfield 3-0, and they need one more to defeat Winfield and eliminate them. The girls' team, that is. So it is 7-0. Logan. Ashton McDonald continuing her domination today. With one more win, she will have been part of 14 straight wins today. So we are in game 8. Tate on the serve. Serve is up. It is good. McDonald can't get to it. So it is 15 love Winfield. Tate on the serve. Gets it to McDonald. McDonald on the return. Keeping it competitive. Tate gets it back. McDonald hits it, but it's going to bounce just outside. Making it 30 love Winfield. Serve. Returned. McDonald hits it out. Winfield up 40 love. Serve from Tate. It's good. Returned. Looked like it was good. Couldn't tell if it bounced. So I'm going to say 15 love. And that is going to be game in favor of Meredith Tate. So now Ashton sitting at 7-1. McDonald serving serve 1 of game 9. One's going to go into the net. Second serve is up. It's good in play. Tate returns it. McDonald sends that flying right down the line. Makes it 15 love. McDonald on the serve. I believe it was good. Well, she's going back to serve. Yes, that was good. So now that'll be 30 love. That one's going to be out. Second serve. 30 serving love. Logan in the lead. Second serve going to get called out. So it's 30-15. McDonald on the serve. It's good. Returned back to Tate. Tate hits it into the net. Makes it 40-15. Shot is up. Returned. McDonald can't get to it in time. Going to be 40-30. Shot is up, in, returned. Got a high velocity volley going back and forth. Tate's shot hits the baseline, returned by McDonald. Tate trying to keep it in place, staying alive. McDonald returns, gets it into the net, makes it deuce. Ashton's serve is up. It's called out by Tate. Second serve into the net. It's going to give ad to Winfield. McDonald ready to serve. Ball staying in play. Good job by both of these girls to grind this one out here late. Ashton, nice return. Hits the high shot there. Trying to keep her off balance. Returned at the baseline by Tate. Keeping it close. McDonald on the shot. Kind of lost the ball in the sun there. Looks like we were back to deuce though, so that means McDonald's got the point. McDonald, the shot, good. Nice ace there. Gives Logan the ad back. McDonald, serve. Was good. Into the net. And McDonald wins 8-1 over Meredith Tate. We'll step aside for a break. We'll be back with the next match right here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
And with Ashton McDonald's victory, the Logan Wildcats have eliminated the Winfield Generals here in the Region 4 AA Single A tournament. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with our next match on our featured center court right here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attack.
So with that victory from Ashton McDonald, Logan eliminates Winfield in the girls bracket 4-0 with all of their wins today. So we'll step aside and take a quick break. We'll be back right after this with the Region 4 AA Single A girls and boys tennis championship or regional championships right here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank and Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank and Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia.
I'm Jennifer May. family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chattaroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of two. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, bringing you America's best-selling trucks.
That's right, new 2023 Ford F-150 trucks have an outstanding 1.9% APR for 72 months. It's Ford Truck Month on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. When looking for that special place for your next event, you might want to consider the Logan Country Club. You won't find a more beautiful setting or better service than right here locally. The Logan Country Club, located in Chapmanville, offers a wide variety of services such as weddings, parties, business meetings, and catering. They have a spectacular golf course for those who enjoy a day of golf. The Logan Country Club is always excited to welcome new members at any time. The Sunday lunch buffet is open every Sunday from noon till 3. So come out and enjoy some of the finest home-cooked meals in Logan County, right here at the Logan Country Club.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you're ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Vote Robert McCormick Ilderton for Family Court Judge Division 1. Paid for by the committee to elect Robert McCormick Ilderton. Josh Ilderton, Treasurer.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. Including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of two. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, bringing you America's best-selling trucks.
That's right, new 2023 Ford F-150 trucks have an outstanding 1.9% APR for 72 months. It's Ford Truck Month on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. When looking for that special place for your next event, you might want to consider the Logan Country Club. You won't find a more beautiful setting or better service than right here locally. The Logan Country Club, located in Chapmanville, offers a wide variety of services such as weddings, parties, business meetings, and catering. They have a spectacular golf course for those who enjoy a day of golf. The Logan Country Club is always excited to welcome new members at any time. The Sunday lunch buffet is open every Sunday from noon till 3. So come out and enjoy some of the finest home-cooked meals in Logan County, right here at the Logan Country Club.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Vote Robert McCormick Ilderton for Family Court Judge Division 1. Paid for by the committee to elect Robert McCormick Ilderton. Josh Ilderton, Treasurer.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. Including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of two. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, bringing you America's best-selling trucks.
That's right, new 2023 Ford F-150 trucks have an outstanding 1.9% APR for 72 months. It's Ford Truck Month on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. When looking for that special place for your next event, you might want to consider the Logan Country Club. You won't find a more beautiful setting or better service than right here locally. The Logan Country Club, located in Chapmanville, offers a wide variety of services such as weddings, parties, business meetings, and catering. They have a spectacular golf course for those who enjoy a day of golf. The Logan Country Club is always excited to welcome new members at any time. The Sunday lunch buffet is open every Sunday from noon till 3. So come out and enjoy some of the finest home-cooked meals in Logan County, right here at the Logan Country Club.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Vote Robert McCormick Ilderton for Family Court Judge Division 1. Paid for by the committee to elect Robert McCormick Ilderton. Josh Ilderton, Treasurer.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. Including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia.
And welcome back to Mountain Dreams Media. We're here at the WVSSAC AA Single A Region 4 Boys and Girls Team Championships. I'm Zach Anderson. Here alongside me, our guest host for this next little bit, we've got Coach Kyle Spalding from the Winfield Generals. Coach, introduce yourself. Tell everybody.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, and just talking about how it's nice to have some live stream here for the girls and for the tennis here. We kind of bring a little exposure to them here. We got a great match going on here between Ravenswood and Chapmanville coming up.
So up here we've got for the Tigers, the Chapmanville Regional Tigers, we've got Courtney Crenute and Natalie Cherico. And then for Ravenswood, we've got Kenzie Walters and Taylor Randolph. This is the one doubles. We're getting ready to start game one. And we are off to the races. The first serve is good. Returned by Chapmanville, puts them up 15-love. Serve from the Red Devils. It's good. Nice little volley there. Nice shot to the baseline. Good save from the Tigers. Shoot the gap. Nice power move there at the net. Make it 30-love for Chapmanville. Shot from the Red Devils. It's going to end up in the net. Makes it 40-love. Nice shot there on the line, but that's going to go into the net. And that'll be a quick 1-0 start for Chapmanville Regional. So, Coach, in your experience this season, what experience do you have with playing these two? What can you tell us about each of these doubles teams?
Chapmanville's got a lot of good experience there, a lot of talent. They move ball well, and they like to execute there at the net. Ravenwood's got a good team too. Younger, if I'm correct here on the team here, they're just going to have to keep the ball moving, look to execute the gaps there, and good communication is going to be key for both teams here.
We'll step aside and take a quick commercial break. We'll be back for the next game right here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia. Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
And we're back here on Mountain Dreams Media. Zach Anderson alongside me, Coach Kyle Spalding of the Winfield Generals, as we've got the Lady Tigers leading Ravenswood 1-0 here early in our second half of our Region 4 AA Single A Tennis Regional Championships. So, Coach, what's the score here? We missed a point, maybe two.
Chapmanville is now up 40-15 serving.
Okay, so 40-15. 40-15 over Ravenswood. Serve is up. It is in, returned into the net, and that'll be game two. Earlier in one of the games, and you know, in middle school, I always tell them, I'm like, guys, you got to pay attention. Like, you're going to keep playing games longer if you're not paying attention to the score.
Absolutely.
And there was one of them that I had seen, like, me and Chris were keeping track of the score. That'll be 15 Love.
You referring to our matching
Yeah,
slogan? Yes,
yeah. And I was like, it should be over by now.
Yeah.
But they all, nobody said anything. They kept playing, and I was like, Chris, are we losing our minds? And he was like, no, somebody's lost track of what the score was.
Yeah, and that Logan pulled it out there, but that ended up to be a little momentum swing.
It did.
Yeah.
So we've got Winfield, or not Winfield, you're from Winfield. We've got Ravenswood on the serve. That was a nice shot right there on the line. Good return from Chapmanville.
Good point there. Ravenswood's going to need to execute a little bit there on those overheads there, put those away.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it is 30, Love serving 30, right?
I believe so.
We've got good cloud coverage now. I can see the monitor again, so.
Yeah.
So it's 40 serving Love. Nice moves. That's going to be out over against the fence. It's going to be 40, or 15 serving 40. Or sorry, yeah, 15 serving 40. I was writing two different. I was writing a number and saying a number at the same time.
It's a good volley there. Good put away.
So that'll give us.
Puts us, I think, at 3-0.
3-0. So while they take a break, we're going to step aside and take a quick break right here on Mountain Dreams Media.
When looking for that special place for your next event, you might want to consider the Logan Country Club. You won't find a more beautiful setting or better service than right here locally. The Logan Country Club, located in Chapmanville, offers a wide variety of services such as weddings, parties, business meetings, and catering. They have a spectacular golf course for those who enjoy a day of golf. The Logan Country Club is always excited to welcome new members at any time. The Sunday lunch buffet is open every Sunday from noon till 3. So come out and enjoy some of the finest home-cooked meals in Logan County, right here at the Logan Country Club.
Hi, I'm Whitney Miller, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare. I have long had a heart for serving others since I was little and have always wanted to provide care to people in our community. We also offer our family dental clinic, behavioral health care, an in-agency pharmacy, a 24-hour crisis stabilization unit and safe detox, in-agency lab, transportation services, and much more. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
And we're back here on Mountain Dreams Media as the score here is Ravenswood 30, Chapmanville Regional 15, but Chapmanville leads 3-0. A nice save there from the Tigers as the return from the Red Devils goes into the net. It's going to tie this one up at 30-all. Serve from the Tigers. Results.
And I believe that may have been 40-15 there.
40-15?
Yeah, so Chapmanville just took that game, I believe. Yeah.
Hey, if I say something wrong, don't
No,
let
you're
me
good.
continue on in ignorance. So now we are on the next game.
Good short return there.
Chapmanville jumps out 15-love. It's really easy, too, with as fast as tennis moves to kind of miss a point. You just look away to write something down or you get a score update.
Blink and it's done.
Yeah. No, it's 30 serving Love. Or, I'm sorry, Love serving 30. Serve. Good serve there from Ravenswood.
It's a good volley right down the middle.
Makes it 30-15. Ravenswood 15. Serve is up. It is out. And that return, was that in play?
I'm not going to lie, I was looking at the monitor. I couldn't see the ball.
I couldn't either. I was looking too, and I was like, it went right to where the sun is the brightest.
Yeah.
We'll have to go put sunglasses on the camera.
Yeah.
We'll see how they react after this game. This game, and we'll.
I believe it might be 30-40 here.
Serve from the Red Devils. Second serve. Goes into the net. That is going to be...
Looks like I was wrong on the score here. We play on.
We continue to play. Nice serve there from Ravenswood. Struggle on the return. Will go into the net. First serve is no good. Nice little volley.
Good point there.
It was a nice shot there at the net from the Tigers.
Looks like we're switching here with Chapmanville up 5-0.
So the Coach Chris Kidd train continues to march on.
It does. He's got a good system with his team there. I know, especially this one doubles here. They like to see a lot of slices there. So that's one thing Ravenswood's got to keep an eye on is good footwork and those low balls there because they do a great job at that.
And Coach Kidd, like you, is also the middle school coach for
Yes.
Chapmanville, just like you are the Winfield Middle School coach, which is how we've become so acquainted over the last few years.
Yeah, Chris and I, we call ourselves the year-rounders because we get like a 2-month break and we're right back at it.
You get off for basketball season.
Yes.
It's a nice warm day out here. The sun sending the sweat dripping down my back is doesn't bother me. I do like the heat. It's 73 right now with the feel of 79. Good return there from the Red Devils. And an even better return from the Tigers. Kyle, what do you think the score is?
Should be 15-love here. I believe they. Good volley there.
There we go. We'll make that 30-love.
Yes.
You know, the first couple matches I was glued in and I was, on it for the score, but sometimes as the day goes on, my ADHD starts to. That happened once. I umpired 4 baseball games in a day, and
oh yeah,
games 1, 2, and 3, fine.
Yes.
Game 4, so it's like, what's going on over here? What am I going to eat later? I'm tired, sweaty.
Rosewood on the board there. But tennis, it's one of those things you gotta lock in every point there.
Yeah, you do, because it's like, whoa, you blink. It's like you said a second ago, you blink and you miss something.
Yes, and especially on some of these matches, a lot of the girls, some of the guys too, they say the score real quiet or they just do a finger move, and you miss that finger or that little short call there, and it's hard to tell there.
It is. I tell my kids at the middle school, I'm like, shout your score.
Yes.
The last, I did have a wonderful assistant coach for the first few years that I was the Logan Middle School tennis coach, and then the last couple of years I've been by myself, and so I'm like, hey guys, listen, I can't be everywhere. Yell your score, so that way, like, you're holding somebody else accountable.
Right.
And yourself too, because it's like, what did I say? What did I say?
Well, that, and just for the other team you're playing with, because like our match
Yeah.
there, that way you don't get any score mix-ups.
Yeah.
There.
Nice shot there from the Tigers. That was going to get sent out of bounds.
Should put us that game there, yeah. So Chapmanville up here 6-0.
I'm going to try to get a score update from some of my eyes and ears in the crowd. If I can find some of them.
Say, looking at court 4 there, it looks like Ravenswood is up 4-1.
Nice serve there from Ravenswood. That was going to be out. Can you tell what the score is down there on court 5?
Unfortunately, no, they got the cards flipped right to where I can't see them there.
We're gonna have to go out there and tell them, it's like, hey,
yeah,
we need to see those. Flip them down this way. Down here on court 2, looks like both teams are wearing black, so I can't tell.
It's tough. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can tell now because one of them is wearing red. Looks like Chapmanville's up 3-0. That's how it appears, anyway. I know. I've got Coach Gary Mullins down there. I'll ask him for a score update. Former Logan High School football coach, one of my good friends. Serve from Ravenswood. It's going to hit the net. That one's going to go out. I guess it was in. We're going to play it. But it's not going to make it back over the net.
Nah.
Nice shot at the net there from Ravenswood.
Keeping it in play there. A little bit more aggressive at the net. I think Ravenswood had that one.
Yeah. It was a little too soft when they were hitting it back, and then Chapmanville was able to capitalize. Nice save there.
I believe she called that out on Ravenswood there.
She called it out.
Looks like on court 4 there, Ravenswood's going up on Chapmanville 6-1.
Ravenswood on the serve. It's going to go out.
Looks like Ravenswood just got on the board here with that service game.
They'll flip the cards around.
Should be looking at 6-1, I believe.
Yep. 6-1, Ravenswood takes one. Got a big caravan of traffic coming through. Probably, I believe, baseball practice.
Okay.
Ending Little League games going on today.
Definitely good weather for it today.
It is.
Nice change of pace here. We had early on a lot of the high school teams I know we've had to deal with a lot of cold and a lot of rain and wind here. So any day you get out and nice and sunny, we'll take it.
Yeah. You know, I've coached middle school tennis for 6 years, and I can count on one hand how many times I've been rained out.
Yeah.
So that's always great, but it's unfortunate for the spring sports because there is so much rain.
Definitely, yeah. It's middle school weather. We usually have pretty good weather for middle school season here.
The only time that I can tell you it's going to rain is when we play Point Pleasant, and it happens every single year.
Looks like our third double's finished up there for the ladies there.
We're going to score update. So Chapmanville ready to start this game.
Should be second serve here.
Chapmanville will take that one.
It's a good volley by Courtney. One thing that they do well is they definitely place their volleys well.
Yes, they do. We'll get a second serve here. Nice shot there by the Tigers. We'll make it 30 love.
Second serve here.
Nice little breeze picking up. Nice cut there from Chapmanville. Nice cross-court shot there from Ravenswood. But it'll go into
Tough
the net.
Yeah. There. Yeah.
So that'll be game. Make this 7-1 for Chapmanville. First serve from Ravenswood is into the net. Good return from the Tigers. We'll make this love 15 in favor of Chapmanville. The serve is up.
It's a good first serve, but Even better return there in
Right, it was.
Chapmanville.
Makes us love 30. Shot is up. And Ravenswood really having difficulty kind of getting things going.
Yeah, they've had a lot of opportunity at the net. I feel like from where I'm sitting, they might be hanging back just a little bit too far there to come up a little bit there and snap down on those so you get those shots over.
Right. A lot of times with those shots right there at the net, if you just, it's like a matter of an inch or two having a good angle to determine your success rate.
That put us there. I believe that is match there at 8-1. Chapmanville takes the game.
So the Tigers come away with it. We'll wait and see what our next match is going to be. We'll get a score update overall, and we'll bring you that right after this here on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. Including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chatteroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, bringing you America's best-selling trucks.
That's right, new 2023 Ford F-150 trucks have an outstanding 1.9% APR for 72 months. It's Ford Truck Month on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for Circuit Judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. When looking for that special place for your next event, you might want to consider the Logan Country Club. You won't find a more beautiful setting or better service than right here locally. The Logan Country Club, located in Chapmanville, offers a wide variety of services such as weddings, parties, business meetings, and catering. They have a spectacular golf course for those who enjoy a day of golf. The Logan Country Club is always excited to welcome new members at any time. The Sunday lunch buffet is open every Sunday from noon till 3. So come out and enjoy some of the finest home-cooked meals in Logan County, right here at the Logan Country Club.
And we're back here on Mountain Dreams Media. Zach Anderson, and joined by Winfield High School and Middle School head coach Kyle Spalding, as we just finished the one doubles match here on our featured court, where Chapmanville came away to win over Ravenswood 8-1, and now we have the one seeds battling it out. For Chapmanville, we've got Courtney Crenute, and for Ravenswood, we've got Kenzie Walters.
Courtney's here serving. I believe we're down love 30 here.
Serve is up and good. It's going to be out. Got somebody riding a motorcycle down the road.
15-30 on the second serve here.
Nice shot there.
And we're right back at 30 all here.
Courtney Crenute on the serve. It's good. Nice slice on the return. Walters giving it her best effort, and she'll come away with the lead after that volley.
30-40 here with Ravenswood putting up a good rally here with good points here, moving the ball well.
Sometimes coming out and making a statement in that first game can be the difference in the entire match.
Absolutely. It's always interesting to watch, especially after the first game or even after the second or third, just watching how the players react with their body language. It tells a lot. And
it does.
Especially at a young age, if you get down on yourself early there, sometimes it just makes it hard to come back.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like that as an adult too.
Absolutely,
like when I'm golfing, and if I start out really poor, and I'm like, oh man.
Yes.
I went golfing the other day, and I was by myself, and I just had to stop, and I just sat and thought and listened to music for there wasn't anybody around me for
yes.
I don't know, 5 minutes or so to kind of get myself together, and then I was able to turn it around.
Courtney there pulled it out after the deuce game there, changing over with Chapmanville up 1-0. Yeah, it's always interesting. One thing I've noticed about coaching is I could see some of the similarities when I played in high school and how they are. It's a do as I say, not as I did kind of temperament there.
Right.
Some of my players, they get upset and they try to talk to them. It's like, man, I wish I had someone to tell me some of these things, or I would have listened.
Yeah.
It's
and a lot of stuff, I'll look back and I'll be like, oh, somebody did try to tell me that, but I didn't care, or I didn't want to listen.
Yes,
I wanted to.
Yes, and get the kids, if they listen on early on, that separates the good players from the great players.
It does.
That's why I'm sitting here and not playing in college or anything.
That's why you're not on your way to Wimbledon or anything. I had high hopes for myself. My email when I was in 7th grade, the year I started golfing for the school, but I'd been playing for a whole year, was pro_golfer 07. So
okay.
I had high hopes. They didn't pan out, but
close line call there. Ravenswood gets the point there. Yeah, when I grew up, I always watched tennis. I like to watch, I don't know if you're familiar with Andy Roddick.
Oh, yeah.
And I would try to emulate his serves and his hits and sometimes his temperament. And my dad would always have to tell me, he says, you're not Andy Roddick level. Just play your game.
He's like, just go out there and play.
Yeah.
My current favorite player is Nick Kyrgios.
Yes, yeah.
I like him.
Shot there by Courtney.
I like his demeanor.
Yeah, he's one of those you either love him or hate him there.
Right.
And he definitely brings a lot of energy to the sport.
He does. And, sometimes, and it's similar with, like, women's basketball. In college, these last couple of years, you've had these larger-than-life personalities that have helped give a voice to a sport that's been good and been competitive for years, but
Absolutely.
when you have those personalities attached to it, it really helps to grow the game.
Absolutely. I think, looking at women's basketball, Caitlin Clark did that for the girls this year.
Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese.
Yes.
Cameron Brink. I mean, there were a lot of, like, big names, people that had been with their schools for a long time. And then you also had the surprise of Marshall's women's basketball coach going to Tennessee.
Yeah, that's kind of a sore spot on me here.
Well, see, I love Marshall. I go to, football, baseball, basketball games every year. But I also am a Tennessee Volunteers fan.
Yes.
So I was like, I want to be upset, but I can't be as upset because she's a homegrown West Virginia girl going out and doing big things and here's the thing: if it would have been another Division I program come calling, she might have said no. But Tennessee's like a true blue blood,
absolutely,
in women's basketball, and it's just one of those things. If I was in her position, I would not know if I could find the ways to say no.
Well, it definitely makes it a lot harder with the pay that they were offering her, too.
Yeah.
Chapmanville just took that last game here up 2-0. And an uncharacteristic double fault there makes it left 15.
Kinsey Walters coming out here and taking it to the limit just about in every game here with Cornute.
Yeah, she's definitely hitting the ball well. If I could offer her one piece of advice, just be to get that first serve to toss a little bit higher, get that first serve percentage in, put Courtney on her toes there.
Going to be a 30-love lead for Ravenswood right now. Serve is up, good.
It's a good deep return on Ravenswood.
Serve. I'm going to a family cookout later, and I'm hungry right now. So thinking about the hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff that will be available later is not making it any easier.
No, I'm on the same page with you. There was a truck that passed us by earlier, and I thought it was a food truck.
Was it?
No, unfortunately not. Yeah. Put it at 15:40 and a good rally here. Breeze doesn't seem to be too much of a factor, but it'll be interesting to see if it picks up here, how the players adjust.
Yeah, that always, and there's so many little things that come with the weather, and even, I know we used to go play, because you play here, the sun's not directly going to be in your eyes, but we were in Marietta, Ohio, when I was in 7th or 8th grade, and Jack Bailey, my tennis coach, he said, if you win the toss, you want to start serving on this side, so
Absolutely.
that way by the time you're in game 4 or 5, the sun is in your opponent's eyes.
Yes.
For what will be the majority of what's left. So just having some of just those advantages, not particularly a huge problem. Like when we play in the evenings.
All right. I feel like I'm famous now. First time on live stream, now I'm getting paparazzi here. Might have to work that into an NIL deal.
Yeah. You sign pictures.
I'd probably have to pay people to take them, though. Tell you what, Courtney's done a good job here not letting the score affect her. She should be up in here on this game.
So both of our doubles matches, I just got a score update. Both of our doubles matches that were going on down there, Chapmanville won those both 8-0.
Okay.
So Chapmanville's up 3-0 right now. So this could, should Courtney come away with the win, will eliminate Ravenswood.
All right, so we're switching sides here. Kinsey here to serve here at down 1-2.
So on the switch, Chapmanville leading Ravenswood 2-1. Zach Anderson, Kyle Spalding here with you on Mountain Dreams Media. We'll try to get some boys' score updates.
Looks like the third doubles team for Ravenswood Chapmanville. You're getting ready to get underway.
Looks like somebody maybe, I don't know if they're calling for a line judge or they're just wanting to talk to the coach. That's something else that I tell my kids. A lot of times they're too bashful to ask for a line judge, and I'm sure
yes.
And it's like, listen, tennis is a relatively more friendly game than a lot of other sports. It's a gentle person's game,
yes,
if you will. But also, at the same time, you're in a competition against somebody. Like, you're trying to win.
Absolutely.
And so if you feel like, for whatever reason that you feel slighted,
yes,
by what has happened, doesn't mean that you are being slighted. But if you do feel that, then getting a line judge. In a setting like this, you can get an impartial third-party line judge.
And oftentimes, even just getting that line judge, you count on maybe one hand of the actual calls that get questioned after that. Players settle in, and things seem to go a little bit better. But, we had a match earlier this season. Our girls were playing Hoover, I believe, and they kept telling me, lines, some of these balls being called out that they believed are in. I kept saying, listen, you all know what to do. You got to do it, but getting them to do it is, because they don't want to upset the other player, and it's one of those things you got to learn to take care of yourself as well.
And I've told them, I'm like, if you can't reach a conclusion, replay the point. If you can't agree with that, then call for a line judge. And a lot of times they just won't.
Yes.
So what's our score here, Coach?
That would be a good question here. I apologize here.
Oh, it's okay. I wish we had like electronic scoreboards that had the game score.
There we go.
Maybe that'll be for next year.
Be a good fundraiser goal there.
It would be. It's like we're going to have the scoreboard, just have it flash, like, mounted on the fence, and you can see it on both sides. Then you have to find scorekeepers, too. So.
Yes, yeah. I believe if I were to take a guess here, I think we're looking at a couple last points here. We should be down, Ravenswood serving down love 40.
And so the stakes of this match, which were already high, got a lot higher as Ravenswood facing elimination now. Sun's covered up now, so I was able to get my phone out from under the table.
Yes.
So I can see if anybody's sent me any score updates, anything like that. I don't have anything, so. But, like we've talked about, this is a very, exciting venture just to have a live streamed tennis match.
It is.
Tennis tournament.
It is. Logan's done a great job year to year hosting conference and regionals. They, for us it's a drive. But that being said, we know it's going to run smoothly. They've put on a good thing for us this year. It's nice having you all with the live stream.
Yeah.
And, my kids kind of got on to me for being a little too weird, but we had this year with the team introductions and the music there.
Yeah.
I'd have to withhold my dancing there a little bit.
There's no need to hold back. Just let it out. If you've ever watched the Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg movie, The Other Guys.
Oh, yes.
He's like, I'm a peacock. You going to let me fly? Nice serve there from Cornute.
Taking that first point of the game up 3-1, 15 love.
I got a notification, and I thought it might have been some like breaking sports news, because I saw like the red alert.
Oh yes.
But it was a red and white app, but it was Target.
Oh, okay.
Telling me that a deal ended today, and I'm like, I'm not interested. I only had that so I could scan items in the store to see if there was a discount on them.
Okay.
I was trying to buy a TV back in December, and I just haven't deleted the app. Everywhere I would go, I'm like, somebody's got to be having a sale someplace.
Absolutely.
I'm always looking for a bigger TV, though. Nice shot there by Cornute.
Should be putting us at 40 love here. Tell you, I know some of the scorecards may not look like it, but Ravenswood's definitely doing a good job being competitive in these games and these points.
Yeah.
Chapmanville's just a good team. Them and Logan this year, they've got really solid teams. I know Ravenswood's young here, but their coaches definitely got them heading in the right direction.
One of my former athletes who's now playing, she's the 3 seed for Logan High, Shelby Mullins. She, her 8th grade year, she had worked, and it was only her 2nd year playing, but she would play, year round, and she did other sports. She did track also, but she was playing in the MVAC tournament, or not last year, but the year before, and she was like, she was playing a girl from Hurricane, and she was my 1 seed. She was playing their 1 seed, and she lost, 8-0, but every point went to deuce. And I was like, listen, when you're playing like high-end talent and some of that top-tier talent, because the girl from Hurricane was one of the best players in the state, middle school and high school that year, and I was like, you're hanging right there with her. Like, the scorecard may not reflect it,
right?
But you are competitive, and
right.
You're hanging in there with her, and that's and she's a dog, so she wanted. She was like, that was fueling her to continue to keep getting better.
Yeah, even though sometimes you might lose on the scorecard there, it's a good feeling though. And even if you're playing a really good player, you've played your best game there.
Yeah, and I'm not one for moral victories or anything like that, but there are some times when especially when you're new to a sport and you've got a lot of promise, and then you run into somebody like that. It's almost like a boss in a video game.
Yes,
that it's like, okay, I've got to go. What can I do to grind to improve, so that way I can overcome this obstacle?
Ravenswood looks to be up on this game 15 love.
Serve here from Walters. Nice shot there from Cornute.
Good point there. I do like, though, how that good first serve there, good high toss, good follow through. Courtney just did a great shot there.
Again, we'd like to thank everybody who's tuning in and listening. Thank our sponsors for making this possible. Blazing new trails with broadcasting an interscholastic high school tennis tournament. And after as hot as it was a little bit earlier, I'm not going to complain at all about a nice breeze. So what does that put Walters up to right now?
I believe it is now 30-all.
30-all. Chapmanville up 4-1 in this one. Service up by Walters, returned into the net by Carnute.
Gives Ravenswood the... Well, I guess I was wrong on the score again there. It looks like Ravenswood just took that game, putting it at 4-2.
So this has been one of the more competitive matches that we have had so far. As far as, between this round.
Yes.
So Carnute getting ready to serve.
Should be 15 love here.
Ravenswood will get that one. Make it 15-all.
Wonder if a little fatigue setting in there for Courtney. Kind of a couple missed shots there low that normally you don't see out of her.
Well, it's been a long morning. So.
It has. I think they got here around the same time we did at about 8:30, 8:40. So.
Walters up now 30-15. Serve from Carnute. Not in play. Second one is good. That's going to go out of bounds. Going to put Walters up 40-15.
Well,
I believe
that may be a game there.
Game,
I know that first point I thought Courtney got it there, but I guess it was one of those that I thought was out, and I guess it was in. So that puts it up 4-3 here, a little tighter up.
So we're going to keep things right here. It's been back and forth all match between these two.
Yes, and this will be a big game for Courtney here. Just drop 2 here. You don't want to keep the momentum switching here. You want to get things back here and get it back under control with your serve here. And that might actually be it there. It looks like the match on court 1 or 2 may have finished there. So regardless of this one there, Kinsey unfortunately doesn't get to finish her match there. I believe Chapmanville will pull it out there with 4 wins.
Well, so that's gonna cut it short then. So after that, I'm wondering what the boys are, because we might end up with a boys match.
It's very possible.
Down here.
Looks like you got 1 singles down on court 5, 3 doubles on court 4. So if I had to guess, they'll probably put a 2 singles match on.
So we'll step aside for a little break. Chapmanville eliminates Ravenswood, and they will play Logan on Monday here at the Region 4 Girls Championship on the island. We'll step aside and take a break. We'll be back right after this on Mountain Dreams Media.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank & Trust.
We are the difference.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chattaroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, bringing you America's best-selling trucks.
That's right, new 2023 Ford F-150 trucks have an outstanding 1.9% APR for 72 months. It's Ford Truck Month on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for Circuit Judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo's Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. When looking for that special place for your next event, you might want to consider the Logan Country Club. You won't find a more beautiful setting or better service than right here locally. The Logan Country Club, located in Chapmanville, offers a wide variety of services such as weddings, parties, business meetings, and catering. They have a spectacular golf course for those who enjoy a day of golf. The Logan Country Club is always excited to welcome new members at any time. The Sunday lunch buffet is open every Sunday from noon till 3. So come out and enjoy some of the finest home-cooked meals in Logan County, right here at the Logan Country Club.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Vote Robert McCormick Ilderton for Family Court Judge Division 1. Paid for by the committee to elect Robert McCormick Ilderton. Josh Ilderton, Treasurer.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, and we have an offer for you.
The 2024 tax write-off is on at Thornhill Ford Lincoln. Let us help turn your tax refund into a new Ford, Explorer, Expedition, trucks, and more.
Your next ride is on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. Including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Whether you like traditional banking or online banking, Logan Bank & Trust has you covered. LB&T has 5 convenient locations where customers can stop in, make a deposit, get a loan, or a new instant debit card. Too busy to stop in? Don't worry. Logan Bank & Trust offers online banking with mobile deposits, banking app, and loan applications at the click of a button from anywhere, anyplace, and anytime. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan Bank and Trust.
We are the difference.
Superior Pocahontas has been serving southern West Virginia for over 40 years, specializing in excavation and reclamation. We are the ones to call. Services include drainage systems, retaining walls, flood control, sewage disposal systems, and much more. Give us a call today at 304-752-4312. We would be more than happy to assist you. Superior Pocahontas, serving southern West Virginia.
I'm Jennifer May, family nurse practitioner at Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare at Chattaroy, West Virginia. Mountain Laurel is a federally qualified health center providing primary care and other medical services to individuals and families in southern West Virginia and eastern Kentucky. Besides being a family nurse practitioner, I'm also a wife and mother of 2. I've had a passion to work in the healthcare field for many years. This isn't just a job for me, it's a calling. Mountain Laurel Integrated Healthcare, where change begins.
Hey, it's Nathan Thornhill here at Thornhill Ford Lincoln, bringing you America's best-selling trucks.
That's right, new 2023 Ford F-150 trucks have an outstanding 1.9% APR for 72 months. It's Ford Truck Month on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years judicial experience and the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins, the right choice for Logan and Mingo Circuit Court, paid for by the candidate. When looking for that special place for your next event, you might want to consider the Logan Country Club. You won't find a more beautiful setting or better service than right here locally. The Logan Country Club, located in Chapmanville, offers a wide variety of services such as weddings, parties, business meetings, and catering. They have a spectacular golf course for those who enjoy a day of golf. The Logan Country Club is always excited to welcome new members at any time. The Sunday lunch buffet is open every Sunday from noon till 3. So come out and enjoy some of the finest home-cooked meals in Logan County, right here at the Logan Country Club.
Hello, I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
welcome back here on Mountain Dreams Media. We've got one more featured match for you today. This is going to be between Ravenswood's Lincoln Heilman and Chapmanville Regional High School's Seth Freeman. Zach Anderson here, joined alongside by the Winfield High School head coach Kyle Spalding. And Kyle, we've had some good matches so far. The last one was shaping up to be a real barn burner, and unfortunately it got cut short as Chapmanville went ahead and on a non-streamed court went ahead and had a victory to put them up 4-0, and so this one was a moot point.
Yes.
And so we did not have it anymore. Or they ended that one early. Right as Ravenswood was mounting a comeback too.
Absolutely, yeah, Zach. Thank you for having me on. And it was a good match. I was able to speak with Kinsey afterwards, and yeah, she definitely I think felt good about it. But it's just one of those things. It's tough that you get to pull it off early, but nature of the beast as far as regionals go.
Yeah. So on Monday, we'll be back here on Mountain Dreams Media with the championship round for girls between Chapmanville Regional High School and Logan High School. And we will have this featured court. Hopefully we will have a couple more courts, and we'll be like NFL Red Zone for all of you football watchers, going back and forth between. I said I'll be like Scott Hansen, just it's like we go to court 3. And here
we go.
Got so-and-so down by a game. But we are getting ready. They're doing the racket spin here. And so Chapmanville will get first serve. Seth Freeman serving to Lincoln Heilman. Do you ever just have like a weird, random craving? Like right now, I really just want to go and get like food court food.
Oh, yeah.
I love mall food courts. I love going to the honey. I used to. There was no, in my mind, it was really hard to top the Japanese restaurant in the Charleston Town Center.
Oh, yes, yes.
And but I don't really go to the town center much unless it's I'm going to the Civic Center for something or I've got a training.
Yeah, definitely. I think my food court go-to seems to be there or Chick-fil-A. It's
Yeah.
one of those things.
But I really want to go to the Huntington Mall. And I can go to malls and just hang out all day, not buy anything, and just walk around.
Oh,
I'll buy food,
yeah.
But other than that, I'll just walk around.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately the dangerous spender in the family here, so I was going to get new shoes yesterday because I had my toe sticking out of the other one, and ended up buying a hat. And
well, you can't just buy one thing.
No.
You gotta accessorize.
And it's dangerous for me because the stores like to put the candy up front, but I'm a junk food junkie, so it's
right.
It's just as dangerous for me without walking away without a Twix bar or something.
Right. When my wife was pregnant, I couldn't leave, and we had a good score there by Heilman. Nice spike there.
Good point there. It should be a 15 serving 40.
That serve's going to go into the net. The second one gets in.
Shot looked to be just wide there.
I'm so used to trying to look from over here that, after doing it for eons.
Yes.
And then I forget that I've got this monitor right here that I can look and see exactly where the ball went. And then that should be
game there with Ravenswood taking the first one.
Ravenswood up to a quick 1-0 start over Chapmanville in the 4-seed singles.
Find it interesting usually with watching these guys who picks to serve, and normally I think unless you've got a really good serve, I would usually defer, just because if they're not warmed up, you could usually sneak a quick break on it. That first game can, like we talked about earlier, can be a big momentum grabber there.
My serve is awful. and usually I'll have to bring in somebody to help coach up my kids. I'm like, listen, I can teach you how to serve. I can teach you how to hit the ball over the net. But to advance to that, that's why I'm a middle school coach. Like I can get you into it. I can get you, excited about it, get the fundamentals. But as far as helping you take that next step, I recommend you find one of our local tennis coaches that offers lessons.
Lincoln serving here at 15 love.
My papers blow all over the place.
Puts that forehand a little long there to go 15 all.
Serve. Return, but Howman sends it into the net. Puts Chapmanville up 30-15. Nice shot there to the baseline. Good return from Freeman. Couldn't tell if that stayed in or not.
Now, I was watching his hand motion there. He kind of did like a wave. To me, it looked like he would be calling it good.
Right. That's going to go out, so that should be game.
Put us at 1-all here with Seth back to serve.
Serve there from Freeman is good. Return by Howman. Freeman couldn't get it back over, though, on the lob.
Could be just me, but it looks like Seth may be walking with a little bit of a limp here, so that footwork's going to be extra key. Good, quick reaction time for him. It's going to be important there to get to that ball.
He does have a brace on his leg, so. But, of course, that could just be, for some extra compression or.
Yeah.
So what is our score now, Coach?
I think it's 15-all.
That's what we'll say. 15-all.
Good shot there.
Freeman takes the lead. 30-15. Freeman, let's serve. Turn by Howman. Howman sends it flying out of the field of play. Puts Chapmanville up 40-15. Freeman's serve is good on the first, goes out of bounds, so Chapmanville will take this game.
Well,
maybe.
That would probably be putting us at deuce here.
I'm going to go ahead and start a contribution for electronic scoreboards
yes,
for next year, so that we're able to keep track of this.
Good hard shot there by Lincoln. Looking at court 4 here, it looks like Chapmanville came away with a win there.
8-2. Or, yeah, I'm assuming 8-2.
Yes. back to deuce here.
Serve there from Freeman. Falls short. Second serve. Gives the ad back to Ravenswood. Was a powerful serve there. Just didn't have a high enough angle on it.
That's a tough one there. Double faulting 2 in a row there. Gives Lincoln the, I believe, 2-1 advantage here on the changeover. We have yet to see someone hold serve on this match so far, so it'll be interesting to see if that trend holds true, if Lincoln changes things around with a hold here.
It's Ravenswood battling back here. I'm not sure what the boys' overall score is. We saw Chapmanville win one, at least one.
I'm pretty sure Ravenswood won the first doubles here. I just don't know what happened on the second doubles. So we're looking at a 2-1 advantage for.
Okay.
So we were just informed here, Ravenswood is up 2-1. Ravenswood taking the 1 and 2 doubles, with Chapmanville getting the third doubles point there.
So this one's still close. It can go either way for either the Red Devils or for the Tigers. And that shot goes into the net from Heilman. Shot is up. No good.
Good second serve there as the point gets going.
Nice long shot there from
very good
Freeman.
Lob, yes. Lincoln just announced a score of love 30 here. That serve will put him at 15-30.
Heilman will serve. Turned into the net.
Make sure you guys mention that my boy, reason he's got a knee brace on, he tried to chop his leg off with a machete. Literally.
Oh. That would do it. That would be the limp cause there.
Let everyone know that.
Coach Chris Kidd said that he is wearing a knee brace because he tried to chop his leg off with a machete. I'm sure there's an interesting story behind that.
Yeah, that reminds me of some of my younger days here of doing the crazy stuff. You think it's fun at the time, but you look back like, man, how did we make it through that?
It's like, I am unsure that this is a good idea.
Yes, yes.
One time, I'll tell one on my mom. She was my niece was at the house, niece and nephew, and they always like would freeze a bagel and give it to her when she was teething because it's like good for them. And my mom took like the biggest knife she could possibly find to cut the bagel. And then she like cut part of her finger.
Ooh.
And I had went upstairs to change clothes. The whole family was downstairs except for Mom and Dad. And I'm like, where'd they go? And my older brother said they went to, one of the urgent care places. I said, what's wrong? She said, Mom tried to cut a bagel and cut her finger. I was like, she cut her finger on a bagel? It was just bleeding profusely.
Yes. I've had my experiences there. Mine was with a skinning knife. I had just got married, and I was trying to take away this fire log holder and they was covered. All the parts were covered with zip ties, and I didn't find any scissors because I hadn't moved in yet. So I had a knife on me, and I was cutting with the zip tie. And sure enough, my dad's there watching. He said, "Be careful, you're gonna cut yourself." And the famous last words were, "Oh, I'm not gonna do anything." And,
right, that's not gonna happen.
Well, Med Express and stitches later, got the scar to remember it by. Looking at the match here, Lincoln unfortunately was broken on his serve, so we're still at 2-2.
And this round of the boys is very, very competitive, very tight. There's a shot from Howman. Second. And the wind definitely something to take into consideration, like we talked about earlier. Good volley there.
Believe that puts Seth up here. I want to say 40 love, but don't hold me to it.
I won't. We've been wrong a couple of times.
Don't tell my wife that.
That you've been wrong?
Yeah. She knows it. I just try to.
Mine is well aware. Nice shot there. Ace.
And I believe that gives us our first hold of the match there. Maybe. Lincoln looked like he was going across.
We'll get a...
Yes, it is. So it will be 3-2 Chapmanville with Lincoln to serve here. Looks like number 1 singles finished up on court 5.
Wonder what the score was.
I don't know what the final score. I walked over during our break there, and I know Ravenswood was up. So
yeah. We'll have to ask Coach Akers whenever he comes back.
That match out there would be fun to watch. Here you got Ben, who's very consistent, very hard hitting, and his name escapes me now. I should know this, but Chapmanville's number 1 singles player. He's a great hitter as well, very active and getting to the court there.
Coach Kidd having a conversation with Seth over here on the changeover.
I was picking on Coach Kidd earlier, Zach. I'll tell you. I said, I know he was doing the live stream when we were playing Logan earlier today, and I said, before I knew he did radio, but I said, I bet you love that because, during a tennis match, you're given 90 seconds for changeover.
Right.
And he had all the time he wanted to over here. So.
Yeah.
He's taken that program with Chapmanville very, very long way. They've done very well the last few years.
He has. And, he's like you. He's a program builder because he's a year-rounder.
Yes.
So he's, recruiting them when they're, coming into 6th grade and then taking that all the way to high school and to graduation. And then hopefully sending them on to college on, scholarships to play tennis.
Yes. First point there, giving Lincoln the 15 love.
That one's going into the net. Second serve is up. Good. Return by Freeman. It's going to go out. Make it 15 all. At that point, going to Lincoln.
It's a good serve there. A lot of times you got that first serve in there, and a lot of times just getting that first serve in, especially on 4 singles there, keep your opponent off guard.
Second serve here for Ravenswood. Up. It's going to go out on Ravenswood. Ties it up at 30 all. We're just going to score update. It is now 3-1, the match score.
That puts a lot of pressure on Chapmanville here. They got to get these 3 singles here.
Right, you've got to hold, so like you have no wiggle room for error. And it's down to the final 3. Well, that serve goes into the net. Second serve is up. It's good. So that's going to be, it's going to go back to Chapmanville now for the serve. Nice shot there from Seth. Makes that 15 love. Serve is up and good. Nice return off the sideline. He'll get it back across. Ravenswood sends it back to the baseline. Good point going on here so far.
Just a little bit long, yes. I think that may have been our longest rally of the match.
I believe it
there.
was. We'll make it 15 all. Serve was good. Turned by Howman.
Great shot down the line there.
Freeman able to get it behind him, pushing his lead up 30-15. That shot from Freeman goes into the net. Makes it 30 all. First serve is no good. Second serve is up. That's going to be short as well.
Should put us at 30-40.
Serve is up. It's going to go into the net, and that'll be another win for Ravenswood in this one.
Chapmanville holding on to a 4-3 here. Did like that idea on that last point there. He served nice serve out wide, just going down the line there, just a little bit left it short there, but into the net. But it's fun to watch how these players think. And
Almond ready for a serve, trying to find the right toss. Service up. There's a return. It's going to go out of bounds. Service. That was going to be out, so second serve. Point there for Howman. Makes it 30 love. Serve there. Good point. Gives Howman a 40 love lead. Service good in play. Could have put it away right there. It's going to be 40-15.
tried just a little too much, I think, on that shot there.
Put a little too much chutzpah on it.
Yeah.
Service good. And that'll give you that game.
I believe we may have gotten mixed up again here, because I was going to say, as you were speaking, I think I heard Lincoln say 30-15, so this will now put it at 40-15 for sure.
That was a nice shot right on the baseline. Put a little spin on it. 40-30.
Be a big game here for Lincoln to get it back on serve here. Up 40-30, just got to keep it in play. Another missed opportunity here puts us at deuce. First serve goes into the net.
Good job keeping it alive by both guys. Return from Howman. Both guys playing that baseline really well.
Yes, very good point there. Seth with a good shot right on the back of the line there. Puts it at add out.
Ball's returned. Some really long cross-court shots. That's not going to go out of bounds. So it's back to deuce. go into the net.
Tough shot to make there. Lincoln was kind of moving back and tried to cut underneath it there. It's just a hard combination to do there.
Good volley there.
And Seth with the comeback there on that game to put it at 5-3.
So Chapmanville still looking to stay alive. Just try to see what's going on down at the other courts.
Looks like Ravenswood is down 2-5. Ravenswood, I believe, is what the higher seed, so they should be the black. And that would put Chapmanville here at a chance, depending on what Court 2's doing there, to tie it up at 3-3 maybe.
So it's do or die, really. I mean, I'm hearing Taylor Swift, but I'm not sure from what direction that I'm hearing it.
I thought I heard him say something about baseball. It might be a baseball game.
Oh,
there.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably looks like Little League baseball must be playing it. I can't hardly hear it with when I take my headset off.
Right.
So,
I don't call myself a Swiftie, but Shake It Off does has a catchy beat to it.
So we've got a really competitive match right here between these two gentlemen, Lincoln Heilman from Ravenswood and Seth Freeman from Chapmanville.
Good placement there on Lincoln there.
This serve into the net from Freeman. Second is good.
Nice easy touch there.
So we've come down to a competitive last three of these ongoing matches to determine who will play in the championship round on Monday here in the Region 4 Girls Team Championships for AA, Single A. So Chapmanville holds to a 5-4 lead. Still trying to hit lucky number 8.
This one's going to go right down the wire, it looks like.
That's what it looks like.
We have yet to have a tiebreaker today, so maybe this would be
Don't
it.
jinx it. If they have to do a tiebreaker, they said you had to go out there and do it.
Oh, okay.
That's what somebody told me.
I might have to just go home and magically clean at that time. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's
sorry, guys.
Good.
I got stuff to do.
No, they're both good schools here, good teams, players. I'd be happy to.
Hello, Scotty. Good return there from Freeman. Moving from coast to coast. Nice shot there to get it by
Very good shot by
Heilman.
Very good ball movement from both players there, cross-court action.
Good serve, but that'll be look good anyway, but that was going to be out. So the second serve is in play. Heilman comes up just a touch short into the net.
Maybe a slight sign of frustration from Lincoln there. It's important, especially down 4-5, to stay composed and go back 1 point at a time, dig in there.
That was going to be a little long. Some good action right up there at the net. But Heilman's going to send it out of bounds. Good serve there. He's putting just a little bit too much power on it.
Yeah, seems to be trying to do a little bit too much with the shots there. You just got to keep it in play, keep moving them side to side. Gives the break there, putting Seth up 6-4.
So Chapmanville trying to inch ever closer to trying to knot this one up overall.
Be interested to see what's going on in the score on the court 2 here. 3-4. Looks like Ravenswood's up 4-3 on that one.
Can't tell what this one is on court 1.
Chapmanville was up. So if Chapmanville holds here on court 3 and court 1, it's going to come down to what happens there. All of them look to be real tight matches here.
Yeah. It'd be nice for our viewers if it came down to this one, because
absolutely,
we can see, you can, if you look in the background of your screen, you can see court 2 and a little bit of court 1. That one goes flying out of bounds from Heilman. Good serve there into the net from Freeman. Have you heard him give a score? Our guys.
Oh, on this one?
Yeah.
No, sorry. I got distracted watching it.
You're fine.
Oh, man.
You look away trying to gauge what's going on the other courts.
Might be a true West Virginian here with a squirrel up moment there.
Right, yeah.
A little bit of confusion on the score, it looks like, from Lincoln there as far as maybe a line call. So it looks like we are going to have a changeover here with Chapmanville going up 7-4.
So we are potentially one game away from this one ending, which would put Chapmanville at 3-2
down
as we
3-2
stand now.
officially, yes. Looks like 5-4 on court 2, and Ravenswood, I think if they were down earlier on court 1, might be pulling back a little bit closer here after another changeover.
So that first serve going into the net from Heilman. His second is good. Will be returned. Pop back up from Freeman.
Lincoln calls it out there.
So that'll give Ravenswood 15 love. I'll tie it up on that shot into the net.
Good deep cross-court shot there by Seth.
Lincoln with his serve. Good wall shot there from Freeman. Howman sends it out of bounds to make this 30 love Chapmanville. Or sorry, 30-15.
Yes.
Good serve down in the corner of the box. Hits
Very
that one
good
back
shot by
behind
Lincoln.
him. Knocks this one back up at 30-0. That serve going out of bounds.
Feeling momentum here. Kind of pushing the pace on the serve here, up 40-30.
Hits that one into the net. Serve, induce. Freeman gets to it, sends it across the court. Howman sends it back down the line, but then it will go out of bounds.
A little too much on that forehand there. Puts it at 30-40.
Good shot down the middle from Howman. Sends it back to the baseline. Freeman sends it back to the baseline.
Good hard shot there. Very good point from both players.
Yeah,
there.
good
Put us
job.
at deuce.
The shot from Howman, his next to last shot, you could tell he put a little bit of a spin on it, trying to disrupt any rhythm that Freeman had going for him.
Looks like Chapmanville might be up on court 2 there at 5-4. Ravenswood looking for that 4th victory here.
You can feel the tension starting to rise, the stakes starting to rise as we get closer to the end. Nice play there from Howman.
Add in here.
A chance to pull this within 2 with a score here. Sends it back to Deuce. Chapmanville with a chance to bring the match score to 3-2. To be down just 1 game. Some good cross-court shots.
Very good deep shot by Seth here.
Freeman gets Howman jammed up there at the point of contact.
Just informed here, Chapmanville's up 6-3 on court 1, and what do you say, 5-4. 5-4 on court 2. So if those continue to hold here, Chapmanville up 7-4 on this one.
If they hold it, like they are now, Chapmanville will come back and win this.
Yeah.
It'll be very 2016 Cavaliers-ish, coming back from being down 3-1.
Looks like Chapmanville pulled out on court 1 there, putting us at 3-2, Ravenswood with the lead overall.
Nice shot.
Oh.
I think that caught him.
Interesting call there. Lincoln called it out, but was hit as he called it there. It'll be interesting to see what the players decide.
Our tournament director, Chad Akers, informing the crowd that they can't say anything.
Looks like Seth might be letting him have it there, although if that ball did hit him in the air, it would have been Chapmanville's point.
I watched somebody figure out how to do the instant replay the other day. We should have
that would have been the moment there.
Implore that use.
So with that there, it gives
Chapman. So it's 3-2 now. Chapmanville won over Ravenswood 8-3 in their singles match on court 1.
interesting here. They're switching sides, but neither one of them flipped the scorecard.
Nobody flipped the scorecard.
But they would have had to put it at 7-6.
Yeah.
Chapmanville. Big game here. See who can stay composed and put this one through.
And it is really, it's a matter of stamina. It's a matter of mental toughness.
Absolutely.
Just as much as it is anything physical. And I tell my kids all the time, when skill fails you, your conditioning comes into play.
Yes. Hard to tell from this angle here, but I believe Lincoln called that shot out, which would make it love 15.
Howman hits that into the net. Nice shot there from Freeman. It was a missile. Howman sends it back across court. Hits it into the net.
Putting us at 30-15 here. Chapmanville serving.
First serve goes into the net.
Unfortunate double fault there for Seth. Puts it at 30 all.
Serve is good. Turned by Howman. Too far underneath it there for Freeman.
30-40 here.
Nice shot. Well, that was a little too much.
A little frustration shot there, I think.
puts.
So we are switching the scorecards here now. Okay, so it is now 7-6 Chapmanville.
I think I know what's going on. I think maybe one of the scorecards, because they're double-sided.
Yeah.
I think maybe
one was showing us the wrong.
Yeah, that happened earlier because one of them was showing 8, and I was like, well, we wouldn't still be playing if
Correct.
It was 8.
Okay. Yes.
So I think that could be the case.
Do we have a line judge call here?
I believe so.
It does look like it's going to be the case here.
Tournament director, Chad Akers, having a short conversation with the players.
Looking down on court 2 there, they just had a nice long rally there with Chapmanville to take that point.
And, I'd hate it for it to happen to either one of these teams, for, this game to be as close as it is, and then maybe another one be the deciding factor.
Yes.
Shot from Heilman. That's good. Freeman on the return. Trying to keep it moving side to side.
Shot's a little long
out.
There. 15 love with Lincoln serving.
It's going to be 30 love.
Second serve here.
Some good back and forth. Both of them just playing it kind of conservatively.
Yeah, waiting for the other one to make a mistake there, it looks like. Good long point there.
This one might be the longest one we've had today.
Yes, new.
That'll be point. Heilman.
Puts us at 40 love.
40 love. I'm going to need a masseuse when I get done. Or a chiropractor, one or the other. That serve looks to be out.
Puts it at 7-all here. Seth with a chance here to bring things back here, but mental toughness is going to come into play here.
Looks like it's still 5-4 down on court 2. Now the musical stylings of the Trolls soundtrack.
$15 love.
I'm running out of room on my paper there, Kyle. Nice shot there from Howman.
Very, very good use of short ball to draw them in and put it on the opposite corner there. Put it 15 all. Looks like court 2's changing here. Be interested to see what their score is.
Yeah, no, that'll provide a little bit of an update. And looks like 6-5
Ravenswood.
Yeah. Let's serve into the net. Second. Both teams, both guys really starting to kind of wear down,
yes.
You know, especially after all. This has been probably the longest match that I've watched today, maybe in a long while.
Yeah, but all of these matches today, at least the ones we've seen here, have been tightly contested. It's been nice to see the boys compete.
It has been. Freeman hits that one back, plays it on the baseline. Line shot there from Howman.
A little bit of stationary there. Footwork seems to be bothering him.
Yeah.
Ravenswood with a chance here at 8-7.
And a win here for Ravenswood.
That would put it at.
Would
Yep.
end it.
So we're looking at either Ravenswood putting this one out, or we could be seeing that tiebreaker. I may have jinxed this on.
And that's when they'll call you your name. It'll be like Kyle Spalding, you're wanted at center court.
It's like one of those radio announcer jinx that you see on the NFL games where they say he's never missed an extra point.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Right after they say it, of course, they go out and miss one or something.
Yeah, it was, I can't remember, it was the divisional round. The Bills were down by 2 or 3. It was, a field goal would have tied it up, I believe. And Tony Romo, I think it was Tony Romo.
Yeah, good old Tony.
He was like, yeah. He said, you know, Coach Sean McDermott said that he trusts his kicker Bass. He said he trusts him to, if they're down or they need a kick to win or to tie, they trust him to do it. And then he went wide right, which is infamously an issue in Buffalo.
Freeman sold that shot along there.
A little bit of a frustration shot from Freeman.
And he's still in a good position there. All he's got to do is just settle in, take this game here. It's a new ball game.
Yeah.
Puts us at 15 all.
All Howman serves. Gonna be out.
(30-15) Lincoln serving.
You get in this spot and emotions start to run high as well.
It does.
That mixed with the fatigue.
It's one of those things I tell my players, if things start going wrong, you just got to slow things down rather than try to rush or hit winners. You got to look for that opportunity.
Yeah, we're not swinging for the fences. We're just making contact. Good volley here. Freeman just trying to keep things alive. He does.
30 all.
This one from Howman. Freeman putting it right back to him.
Good shot there, right at his feet.
40-30. Ravenswood. By the time summer starts, I will have a farmer's tan of legendary proportions. Good volley here. Freeman hits the cross court, tries to get it a little short. Howman hits it to his backhand, and he can't keep it controlled inside.
Big deuce game right here.
That serve is good. Returned by Freeman. They're keeping it alive. Freeman tries to send it over towards the middle, gets spiked by Howman, since it makes this add in.
Match point for Lincoln.
And a point here ends it all. Can't get that one. Second serve is good. Returned by Freeman. Freeman trying to defend his team and keep them alive. So far he does. Short shot by
Good
Howman.
hard shot by Freeman there. Puts us back at deuce.
The drama was starting to really,
yes,
the suspense.
Crowd getting into it a little bit.
Back to deuce. A little smash mouth for the people.
I just noticed that, yes.
My son's favorite movie is Shrek. Nice shot there from
good hard
Freeman. It's going to go sky high and come down on Howman's side.
Puts us at break point here for a chance at a tiebreaker.
Some good back and forth.
Shot may have gone wide there, back to deuce. Lincoln hits that one in the net, put it back to add out.
So a point here from Chapmanville sends it to a tiebreaker.
And that does seem like it's what we're heading to, 8-all tiebreaker. And looks like Court 2's flipping the score here.
It's going to be 7-6.
Chapmanville up 7-6.
And alive. We're just, we are right there.
Yes. Highly competitive matches here from two teams that want to see themselves go to the state tournament here and a chance to go to the regional finals.
So, Coach, why don't you explain to our listeners the rules of the tiebreaker.
So tiebreaker here is Chapmanville will be serving 1 point starting on the right side, and then after that, every player will serve 2 points starting on the left side. It's first to 7 by 2, and they will switch sides every 6 points. So Chapmanville here with the second serve here. As that shot sails long, Lincoln goes up 1-0, and he will now serve 2 points starting from the left side. Shot sails just a little bit long there, put it at 1-1. Lincoln to serve his second point on the right.
So this boys' outing has made for quite the eventful tennis match.
Good shot cross court. Lincoln goes up 2-1 now with Seth to serve.
Good movement here.
So 2-all, Seth to service next point on the right.
I'll try to keep everything
when picking up
hammered down here, yeah.
So Seth wins that one 3-2. Lincoln will serve 1 point here on the left. He'll change sides and he'll finish out his next point on the right on the opposite end of the court here.
Nice serve there from Heilman. Freeman returns. Freeman hits it short. He sends it flying at Heilman.
So a quick mini changeover here.
So Chapmanville leading 4-2 here in the tiebreaker.
Serves in.
Going to go out, point to Heilman.
Seth back on serve here.
Good return there from Heilman. Freeman sends it back.
Wind may have carried that one just a little bit long here, so now we're at 4-4.
And again on Monday, here on Mountain Dreams Media, we'll have coverage of the championship round between the girls, Logan and Chapmanville, and then on the boys, will be decided here.
Ravenswood up 5-4 now.
Good volley going right now. Both guys back to playing it conservatively.
Tough shot there. I think he jammed himself, let that ball get a little too close to him. That puts it at 6-4, match point for Ravenswood.
So the point here for Ravenswood ends it all. And then they will play you guys, right? On
Correct,
Monday?
yes.
Your boys, the Winfield boys, waiting to see who their opponent will be. I was going to go.
Shot was just
out.
back. 6-5. So one more point here, and if Chapmanville wins this point here, they'll be switching sides again.
Man, I do not envy these guys at all. They've been out here playing a long time.
No, and by now they know what's at stake here with what's left. And looks like Court 2 switching sides again here.
I'm trying to catch a glimpse of what the score is.
That would be putting Ravenswood up 8-7, I believe. Good effort there by Seth. And just a little bit excited on that last shot there. That 7-5 tiebreaker gives Ravenswood the win.
And so at the end of this one, we have our championship Monday set here on the island starting at 4 o'clock. We will have, for the girls, Chapmanville Regional High School taking on county rival Logan High School. And then for the boys, we will have the Winfield Generals taking on the Ravenswood Red Devils. And you can catch that right here on Mountain Dreams Media. Again, thank you to our sponsors for making this possible. Thank you to our listeners and our viewers for watching, staying with us this morning. And thank you to Coach Chris Kidd, who was with me this morning and then this afternoon. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you,
for
Zach.
joining me. I appreciate it.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll see you. Well, we'll see you again on Monday.
Yes, we'll see you again Monday.
So we will do it again soon. Thank you, and we will see you later.